27 Video Game Podcast.
Yes, whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage as always. Welcome to one of your favorite live interactive video game podcasts. We are your hosts, once again, Algae857.
The Tootsie Stallion.
Sticks.
Turboweight 5'7".
And let me correct Algae real quick. We are your favorite video game podcast.
Yeah.
Not one of them. Your favorite. Your boy Big Chuck, what up?
I caught that.
I
was
stand
like,
corrected.
just one
I
of
stand
them.
corrected. I actually had to clear my throat
I know you were totally
in the middle of saying it, so I was like, oh, man.
We
this is
should
not working.
already by default be one of them.
Yeah, the same thing.
But we're the or the
Wow.
man.
Yo, he hyped that up.
We are the.
we are the best.
something.
I was like, the favorite? No, that doesn't sound right. Your favorite? Yes, your favorite.
And if we're not, you're banned.
Damn.
You get the
Oh,
van
man.
hammer.
What's good in the chat?
Howdy.
Catholic Fox.
Let's
good,
go.
everybody.
Mass produced. Bizarres.
Howdy.
How's everybody doing?
What's good?
Shout out to Cafe Fox and his killer pepper jack mac and cheese, bro.
Oh, that sounds fire.
Oh,
It sounds delicious.
Sounds
I want-
real good.
I want
that
that.
sounds great.
Nah, it's all right. Not a fan of pepper jack.
Pepper jack.
Wow.
Mac and cheese though.
Buddhist man.
You're wild.
Sensation.
I would have said, but you know, so spice, a little spice, little kick to it.
Help.
That's what it's got a little kick to it. It's great.
Help.
Great kick.
Okay.
You don't need that.
Okay.
We don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Guess
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We got a lot to talk about today, guys.
Do we?
Yes.
We
So,
do.
Yes.
what do you want to talk about?
Some
Let's
things.
talk about the games we've been playing.
some things going on.
And let's start off with the co-op games, of course,
What
as we usually do.
Right.
So Multiverses, the last
Oh,
Multiverses stream.
That was today.
the
Bittersweet, right?
last and the best stream we've had. To
Really?
date.
We went out with a bang.
Oh.
Booyah.
We
Bang,
went out
bang.
with a bang.
Nice.
We only lost one match,
Which was
Whoa.
controversial.
which is a controversial. We're gonna roll the
Whoa.
footage of that later.
Just one match?
It was we lost one match.
That's crazy.
Everyone got murdered. Everyone died.
Yes.
Flawless winning streak,
yes.
Oh,
except for one.
yes.
Asterisks right next to it. No, people were getting toe tagged.
Yeah, we're killing them.
Yeah.
I just and we almost went up freaking 2 tiers in one freaking stream.
wow.
But our competition had a lot of tears.
Oh,
Yeah?
None of them
Yeah,
were tears from the kingdom.
You like that?
They weren't.
exactly. They weren't things of Tears of the Kingdom. No.
Kev
No.
said tings.
They weren't things.
None of them things.
None of them
None of them things from
Saw
the
some
kingdom.
things out there, so.
But it's a good last run, huh?
Oh, perfect.
It was.
That was the one thing I kept saying to myself. I'm like, damn, that would suck if we get murdered today. And then it's gone until 2024. I gotta live with that.
And it's just sitting there on our channel.
Yeah, just there for everyone to see. Oh, you guys stink.
Like, yo, y'all are trash. Y'all shouldn't play multiverses when it comes back.
Like dedicated show, and this is how.
I had no pressure. I fought a 1-on-1 against a Superman who beat me, and I was just like, fuck him.
Oh, wow.
No,
just like
before the stream, he was mad angry. I'm like, dude, don't take that into the stream, dude. We gotta be on point. And then everyone, he was mad, but like, you know, when you're good mad and you whoop people's
Focus.
ass,
That was-
Focus.
Yeah.
She had that aggression.
yeah.
I was. This was like, you know,
You
I
had
was
something
like,
to prove.
You had controlled focus.
I'm like everybody because I remember Sunday stream and I was like I wasn't 100% in every single match. I was looking it back. I was like I was not 100% in every single match, and I'm like today is gonna be it's the last stream. I'm making sure I'm clear with that, and yeah, we just married everybody.
I think the first match you had like three of the kills.
Yeah,
I was like,
which
damn.
never happens.
I was
That
like,
never
damn,
really happens.
damn. It's like,
Animal.
Jesus Christ. Like, all right, cool, man. Makes my job easy.
Getting after it.
Yep. No, it was the best multiverse stream. we've had.
Yes.
You guys also played Brave Your and Greed?
sir.
Oh, that was an awesome stream too.
Yeah, we had a good run.
Shout out to Ivan.
Yeah, he was killing that.
You get past that boss?
We almost beat the game.
We did get past that.
Got past a couple of bosses.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And they added some new ones, so we don't know what bosses we're gonna fight.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
for real?
so like if we go to the ice stage, it's usually that Sasquatch guy or whatever. But it was a fucking Minotaur. Or no,
No, it was
the
the
spider
spider.
lady. Spider
Spider
lady.
lady.
So they changed it up.
And
It's
the
randomized completely.
yeah, so
Yeah.
but we had a good run because you know when you come across that book and it says, do you want to read it? And something
the
bad
Evil
can
Dead book?
happen or something good can happen. And it's usually bad. But
Usually.
this time it was good. It's like
Oh.
30% increase on this, blah, blah, blah. Like our shit got upped. So like,
Mad perks.
and then we got other stuff and we were just running through people. So we almost,
Okay.
we were, that
We
was
cleared 2 levels that time, right?
yeah.
We cleared like 3 bosses.
We
in a
murdered
row.
the tree guy in that run.
Did
We
we
didn't
kill
get
three-
that.
I
Oh, that
killed
tree
three
boss.
bosses?
We didn't
Tree
get
Tree
to
guy,
clowned.
he got murdered quick.
We almost had him the playthrough that I
Yeah.
was on.
Oh, whatever happened, he got killed in seconds.
But we had crappy loadouts.
Yeah, our loadouts were yeah, it was. It's because
weren't
of the,
lucky,
it was
man.
because of the book, man. The book
We
shit.
fought him again
Right.
after the fact, and
Right.
he was like back to normal.
Back to
And I was
being
like,
a
dude, I
prick.
can't touch
we
no.
were back to that.
Yeah, exactly. We were weak as hell.
So yeah, it's just the perks that you get.
We did a new level. It was rough.
Really?
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
new
yeah.
boss, the
Yeah,
eye.
the floating like
floating eye.
armored dudes. They were rough.
Man, yeah.
Really?
Oh, the armor fucks. Oh, they're the
Yeah, dude.
worst.
Almost took us out in the last room.
Oh my god. But yeah, it was a good run. I'm glad Ivan was checking it out.
Yeah,
he
shout
put,
us out.
Yeah, he put it up on Twitter or whatever. Because we play the game the way it's supposed to be played.
Yep.
You put it up there,
Teamwork.
They have a
4
discount
players.
on it too. Like 40% off right now.
Really?
Yeah, on Steam.
Listen,
What?
cop that, y'all. Game is dope.
No, it's a great game. It's a
Dude,
great
I didn't even
game.
know the update came out.
We're
The
not-
bosses? That was by surprise, man.
Yeah, he
I was
said
like, "What
last
is
time
this?"
because remember we almost had a cheat on the tree thing. He's like, oh no, we got to update that. But he said before he was adding an update anyway to add some more bosses. I thought it was after the 4 stages. I didn't know it was
No, it's
mixed
right
in.
in there. Yeah,
And that's
I thought it was a new stage,
which is
completely.
crazy, which is pretty fucking crazy. I was like, wow, the Minotaur, we still haven't figured him out. I don't know how to beat that guy.
Nope.
Oh.
I have no idea.
He's a pain.
But it did remind me of Wizards of Legends.
Yeah, it
so
reminded me of that too.
because if you fight the fire boss last, have fun. That's that.
you have to know
bitch is-
which way to do it.
Yeah, if she goes first, you're happy because she doesn't use all of her crazy
Yeah.
moves and stuff.
There's certain yeah, exactly. You want certain bosses first because their attacks they start getting more attacks later. I don't give a shit.
Fun game though, man.
We will
Okay.
beat that game.
Yeah,
I'm
We-
just glad we
we
did
will.
better.
I'm
Yeah.
glad we did better too.
If there's no, if we don't do better each time, then I'm like, I don't think we can beat this fucking game. It was how we were doing in Conan Chop Chop. We were getting better and better. Like we were on the 3rd boss, and that's how you want it to progress in a
You have to try
roguelike.
and remember what they do. You can't
Yeah.
forget. You can't
You don't
forget
want
the
it.
thing.
You don't want it to progress like Dead Cells, where you start from the beginning, you
Oh.
lose everything, and you
Mm.
you keep like 1 perk, and that's it.
It's like that is not worth it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Not worth it.
I think there was like 5 stages, I think, in that game,
Hmm.
and I got up to the boss from the 4th stage, and I was so excited. I was like, oh my god! I had 2 things of healing.
He said,
Halfway through the
"Fuck
boss, motherfucker killed me. I was before I could even heal. I was like,
I have healing, and then it didn't
Start-
even get a chance to use it.
Start from the beginning. Lost everything. I was like, I wanted to cry. man.
Started from the bottom. Now I'm back there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now I want to cry. Now I want to cry. For real. Tears.
But that game's the shit. I really, really enjoy Bravery and Greed.
Bravery is
man.
great.
I like the gauntlet feel. That's what I like so much about it. I
It
love
does feel the treasure chest a little bit. Yeah, it's like treasure killing the imps.
Okay.
No, I was,
Alright.
no, I was talking about like the Valkyrie, the warrior, the wizard. not killing the imps.
Killing the imps.
Killing the imps.
Killing the simps.
Clearing killing the simps.
Damn.
Killing simps.
No, you're right.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh,
warrior, a
man.
Valkyrie,
That's illegal,
a
man.
wizard,
That's illegal.
and a rogue for the elf. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Rogue's got the bow and arrow like the elf, so I mean.
So that's not even your
link.
character.
So what?
You like
can put the
the
link I got.
warrior for some reason.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
I started and
Here's something.
Does
finally
someone have-
finished.
Yeah, something.
Somebody's phone is
shit.
on.
Is that my
That's
phone?
you.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, very professional, guys.
Very
Very professional. I heard that too, and I was thinking like
So somebody watch
maybe that's
TV?
an echo or something.
I
yeah.
thought it might have been my chair. My chair's noisy as fuck.
No, but your chair doesn't speak.
But I gotta
Doesn't
move,
sound
man.
like
I
it.
gotta move.
Anyway,
Wow, man.
I got to start playing, and I completed Dead Space Remake, which was
Nice. I got
It-
started.
it was an experience, man. Holy crap!
How long did it take you?
I want to say 10 hours.
But you did them like
about-
what in 2 days, 3 days?
I did it, yeah, like a day. I did it in like a sitting, yeah. That's how I do when I really like a game. I go in, man. I don't. I
Yeah,
take
you destroy one
I'll
plate.
take
you
a
quit.
I'll take a
Very
break here and there, but I freaking just go in, man. And it's I gotta say by far. I at first before I even got it, I was like, this doesn't need a remake. This why remake this game? It's only 10 years old. It's not doesn't need a the first one was my favorite game, so why
Was the
does it- and
remake
then-
worth it?
Holy crap, was it good? It was
Now you see why.
freaking
That's
awesome.
that's how a remake's
Holy
supposed
crap.
to be.
It's it's what they did with Resident Evil 2 remake. Like not the exact same.
that's
but
one of the best remakes of
they,
all time. That's
this it's right up
one of
there.
the best.
I'd say it's like neck and neck. It's neck and neck because they took, especially the controls and the play style, from Dead Space 2, my favorite Dead Space. They took the controls of that, the updated controls, and then they added it to this one. They changed the weapons, not completely, but they just made everything refined.
everything better. And,
So
and
much
cleaner,
better,
and
man.
That's
So
I
I
remember
have to start it soon. Then.
The flamethrower was the worst weapon, in my opinion. When
I was done too quick
It was
because I
horrible.
liked it and then it went away.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
that
it
happens
was-
in almost every game of flamethrowers in. But
This one,
But they never have
you,
a way to fill it back up.
yeah, that's the
you
thing.
get
That's true too.
you get
In
all
Last
the
of Us
weapons
Part
pretty
2, I
much
had
right away, almost right away, and the upgrade system is so much better. They just improved everything, man.
Ooh.
Also, the really crazy part was that you could backtrack through the entire game.
Jeez,
through
is
the
that a good
entire
thing?
game.
I don't want to do that.
You can backtrack now, and they have side, which I didn't. I did like one or two of them, but they give you side missions that you can do also. So if you back,
I'm
and
so terrified in that game. I'm not
Oh.
doing any of them.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
new
they-
places.
they even ramped that up as well.
Nope.
They
I'm
had
good.
the audio. I played the whole thing with headphones,
Fuck that.
and it was insane because I was like, oh, it was terrifying, but it was also fun. Like I don't know, I like getting scared,
Okay.
so I was just like,
okay.
Chuck
it
knows
was
all about that.
terrifying, but it was awesome the way they did it because they put the main character's heartbeat.
Mm.
They put it in the game, like you hear his heartbeat. So when something pops out at you, you hear his heart go, doo, 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 and you're like, holy shit! So it gets you fucking amped, and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna.
You know they'd have people
That
who,
does not
who
get
stream
me
on
amped.
Twitch with the heart
Yes,
monitor.
Yes,
yes. I think
yes.
Show
Poise does that.
Yes.
I believe, yeah.
Especially playing something like that, you'll be like, yo, you're about to have a heart attack. chill.
Oh, shout out to Cafe Fox for bringing up Shiny Force in the chat over there. Yeah, for
Yo.
real. You know what's funny? You mentioned Shining Force. He's playing Shining Force CD.
Hmm.
I had a craving the other day to play Shining Force 2.
Isn't the
Like-
Shining Force CD the one without the towns and stuff?
Yeah, just go straight through pretty much.
Battle.
Okay.
It's
And
not,
I don't mind that. I don't
it's
mind.
not one of my
strategy role
favorites,
players
but-
that do that.
Yeah, it's not one of my favorites, but I do like. I did play through Shining Force CD and liked it, but I was downloading. Sorry to sidetrack, but I was downloading a lot of Genesis music, so I downloaded Toe Jam and Earl soundtrack. I just was in the mode. I remember that soundtrack and I loved it.
Random.
And then I'm like, oh, I remember Shining Force 2 had a good soundtrack too, and I remember the battle music, you know, the opening theme, and I was like, as soon as I heard it, I said, I want to play this, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh wait, I can get the Genesis on the Switch. And
Yeah.
I'm like, it's there.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Why
Oh,
not?
you have the whatchamacallit, the family plan thing, right?
Do you have the expansion? How do you-
The
I didn't get
pack?
the expansion. I didn't get it yet.
if you want to do the family plan, you can get a discount.
Dude, I could play Shining Force on my watch.
That's awful.
I could play it on my phone.
Do the family plan with me. Get it at a discount.
All right.
Yeah,
we
because
need
it's
to
not.
we need to get the Xbox shit on family.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Because actually,
'Cause
it's
we're
not-
family.
It's not available.
It's
not
about
available in
family.
America yet.
Man,
It's
listen,
available.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's not available. I was looking it up. I was trying to do it because I was like,
Ah.
I got 3 months. I got 3 months I could use, so it runs out on the 25th. So I got to use the 3 months.
because
I
like
agree
they're
with-
they're
we should've played
expanding and
Gears
it's in
on Sunday,
beta
yeah.
mode right now. They're testing it out, so it's like it's not available out in the U.S.
Damn.
I'm like, they didn't get that shit going. So
Damn, man.
we could save.
Shining Force 2 is my first.
All right, you might see
strategy
only
role-play,
3-player games on the Xbox soon.
Bro.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Especially
it runs
games
out
are-
this like June 24th or July 24th.
No, 25th. I got 3 months though. I gotta add it. I got another 3 months,
That's not
We
bad.
should probably play Gears on Sunday then.
and I can give up. I can give out 2 weeks to someone who needs games.
Ah, it's already set in stone, man.
Just do that the week after.
It's never set in
Anyway.
stone, bro.
Anyway,
What else have you been playing?
Dead Space, awesome game, recommended, guys. If you haven't played it, and you haven't played the first one. If you haven't played the first one, I recommend playing this one.
I don't.
This one is way better than the first one. At first, again, I didn't think it was necessary to make a remake, but they knocked it out of the park.
Nah,
man.
It's always
necessary at all.
necessary.
This
to
is
make a remake.
definitely.
They need another remake. Of
This is gonna get nominated. It's gonna be a nominee for Game of the Year. Might not win, but it will get nominated. I'm sure.
Dead Space is
Um,
not necessary.
There's so many now. They should have a category for remakes of the year.
Remakes of the
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
so
yeah,
they're
yeah.
doing it
Why
so
That's
much.
true.
Yeah, doing it like
There's what,
a
5 of
year.
them already this year?
Probably.
I mean, there's like 3 great ones, but
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4.
No more. No
Dead
Yeah.
Space.
no more Dead Space.
That one I haven't played yet.
Well, it sucks because the Resident Evils came out. Resident Evil 8 DLC,
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4, and
Yeah.
Dead Space. So it's like, what do I
Yeah.
play first? And it's maybe not play them all at all.
Well, I'm excited to play Resident
Yeah.
Evil 4 eventually when I get the time.
Yeah,
to
I'll
play it.
I'll fuck with that.
The
'Cause-
demo's awesome, so I know that.
Yeah.
I know it's great.
And I know, what they
But
do
I'm
with all
just
the
waiting for
others.
I'm waiting for Black Friday to give it $20.
Word, exactly. That's exactly what's
Yeah.
gonna happen. That's
That's
exactly
what
what's
I'm
gonna
waiting
happen.
for.
Yeah.
Trying to be smarter this year.
No,
Gotta
Capcom goes on sale. Like, so it's like
Exactly.
you
Everything
No, yeah,
goes
they
on
do.
sale
Bury
on
the
Black
weight out.
Friday, bro, except for Nintendo.
Nintendo's like, no, that could happen.
It
Here's
was
10.
Black Friday. Oh, here's $2 off.
Here's 10%.
Although-
Shove it up your ass.
It's not Mario Week.
Yeah, right.
It's not Mario Week.
This is their
sorry.
best-selling Resident Evil so far, I think.
Which one?
4?
Four is
Remake?
Dead Space is the best-selling Resident Evil.
Dead Space.
It might be fastest selling. Nothing is gonna take the crown from RE5.
All right, what else you been playing?
It might. It might. Anyway, yeah, after playing that and beating that, it's on PS Plus for this month. So if you haven't downloaded and you have PS Plus, download this game. It's a short game. I'm about halfway through, I found out. And it's called Trek to Yami. Or Yumi? Yami?
Trek to Yummy.
Trek to Yami.
It's a Trek to
3 times a
Yummy.
Yuma.
It's a samurai
Okay.
samurai game. It's on the PS Plus.
Trek to Yummy.
So
The
it's
story about-
interesting.
I downloaded it.
It's an interesting
Isn't that
game.
the black and white one?
Ah,
Yes.
this
Yes.
I've seen this.
It's an interesting game because
Wait, that's not
Looks like a movie.
it's weird because it plays like
That's not. What's the game where you get hit once and die? Remember that game?
Samurai, what was it? It
No, not
was,
Samurai. It's
Bushido
a-
Blade.
Bushido Blade?
Bushido Blade. Yes,
no,
yes.
it doesn't play like that.
That scene looked like it.
No. You have an
And
energy
up.
bar. You have an energy bar, and if you get hit multiple times, you will die.
Is it all black and white?
It's all black and white. Yes,
Okay.
Even-
Did they
even
do
the-
that to save
everything is in black and white. There's no color in the
To
game.
save money.
That's not the same.
money? No, it looks good though.
No, it's supposed to look like the old Japanese the samurai movies.
Oh, it's
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
It's supposed to
It looks-
represent like
It's
the
done on
old.
purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, how much was this?
It's free on PlayStation Plus if you listen to what I said before.
No, but is it on the Switch though? I don't want to play an indie
Switch.
game.
This is not.
It's
This
on-
is like a Switch game.
This is on PS
Actually,
Plus.
I
Nah, man. It's,
I'm about to say, you never know, man. Switch gotta do it.
never be on the Switch could do this.
No, so yeah, this is a cool game, man. It's interesting because it's the camera, and it took a little getting used to. This is like old school camera where it's like a fixed camera that
Yeah.
kind of halfway follows you, and then like
So you hit forward to go
like-
up. I mean, you hit up to go forward.
not
some-
tank controls 100%, but the cameras are placed better, so you
Mm.
can control. But sometimes you will get confused depending on where it is.
Okay.
And
It looks
because
2D.
it's in
It
black
looks
and
almost
white-
2D, yeah.
Well, because it's in black and white, it gets a little confusing, like with the background. You don't know where to go.
That's why it's
Mm.
free this month.
Yeah.
You
No, but
gotta
it's-
get paid. Man.
I'm liking it so far, man. It's cool. Like
looks
the
good.
controls are cool.
It
Looks
does
interesting.
look
I gotta
good.
give it a shot since it is.
When you're and it's from what I've read, it's a short game, so I think you can beat it in like 5 hours.
Sweet. Oh, it doesn't look bad at all.
Gotta love that.
Yeah,
Games that we could beat in 5 hours
Let's hear it.
rather than 42.
That's gonna be a new
And
topic.
halfway through and
The
shit.
new podcast topic: games you could beat in 5
yeah,
hours.
yeah, right.
Oh,
Five
this
Talk
hours or
about
less.
shorter games.
3 games.
Anything for the NES.
anything
Yeah.
for the NES.
Any most indie games.
The Goonies
like a
2.
platform.
Pick a beat 'em up. There
No
you
one's
go.
Yeah, yeah.
playing that. No one's playing Goonies 2.
Ugh.
Wow.
Why would you even bring that up?
Ew. Ew.
That's because of the song by Cyndi Lauper.
Ew.
What?
Yeah,
Oh boy. All right, so Chuck,
Yeah.
Fighter Fridays. How did Street Fighter 6 go, bro?
Street Fighter 6 stream went amazing.
It's the hottest show on the channel right now,
The
man.
first half of the stream for me was I was not playing up to my liking
Mm.
because I was trying out my Elite controller and
Doesn't work well.
no, it works. It's just that I'm not used to it, so it didn't feel as good as my old controller does. So I was making mistakes. I was dropping inputs. I mean, I normally drop inputs, but I was dropping way more than I normally do.
Is that the 6-button joint?
Nah, the Xbox Elite
Damn,
controller
Chop.
was.
that's great footage.
I'm watching Chuck get his ass.
Oh, that's
You know, it always happens.
In the beginning,
every time.
I beat Chalk twice, the first
Yep.
2 rounds.
I have a
Sure did.
question
He
though.
beat me later.
I got a question though. So is Street Fighter 6 on your predictions for the year? If someone beats you in a set, they
It's
get
in
a
there.
point. It's
Yeah,
in there.
absolutely.
So you guys got some
No, yeah.
points, right?
You
I
got
got
a
3.
point.
I got 3 points so far.
3 points. And Kev, how many did you get?
Kev
No,
doesn't
he
get- Kev doesn't
Jay
get
definitely got a point during the stream.
Mm.
There's like 3 points total.
From
I got
Riken got one
No,
for
no,
me.
maybe 4.
Yeah,
Four
I got
points
2
total.
matches on chalk. And
You
then
got two. You ain't fin.
You
yeah,
got to
you ain't
get
finished
best
a
of
full
3
set.
because you didn't freaking finish.
So
I thought it was best of 2, and I was like, damn it, you got to come back. It was close though.
okay, it's good. You guys
Just so
getting
you
some-
know,
getting some points.
Chalk
Nice.
and anyone else, when we do predictions next year,
Oh, it's
That's
not gonna
omitted,
happen.
that's
It's not gonna happen.
no more challenges for predictions anymore.
You got to predict.
Because y'all soft.
Nope.
You got to do a prediction.
No, you
That's
got to
what it
do a
is.
real prediction.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. We have to agree to the games because those games now.
Yeah,
no,
man.
we're not no challenges.
No, just
challenges is a different thing.
challenges is completely different.
Mad soft.
It's not a real prediction.
He said that.
soft.
You can do a Fighter Fridays challenge.
Mad soft.
That ain't part of predictions.
Mad
Right.
soft.
Exactly.
Because your
SAWFT.
cheat game is over.
Soft.
Your cheat game is over.
Cheat game is
Yep.
over. What
Yep.
you mean cheat?
Yeah.
Because there's no time for that.
Yeah, man.
Cheat?
You know it. You know it.
Cheat?
We're never gonna get the points.
We all veto this, man.
Wow. Mad
Best
soft.
of 5. It should be every match.
We
Mad
all,
soft.
yeah,
How you gonna get 20-some points?
yeah. No, that's
Mad
You don't even
soft.
play that many.
Across a year?
Exactly. No
Yeah,
one's gonna
man.
be in your chat that long.
Wow. Wow.
People are
wow, this guy.
I log off in 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Nah,
Wow.
Bizarre. Bizarre in the
Yo.
chat's got a good suggestion. We gotta make a level 857 battle club in.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we gotta do
Ah,
that.
good
You
idea,
can
man.
get your own. You can get your own logo and everything.
You can do that.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Street Fighter 6 is no joke.
That's
man.
fire.
I gotta play it.
Yeah, it's dope. You
Besides
can pick
the
it up quick though. You'll pick it up quick. If you have any skill in any fighting game, you'll pick it up
I
quick.
played.
Gordo
I played the
Steam.
demo. It was pretty good. I
What
like
up,
it.
what up?
What up?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Who's your character that you like, Al?
I only played the demo.
There was
so-
only 2
There's only
characters
2
in the demo.
characters, dude.
But in previous,
Luca
previous
I
Street
haven't
Fighter,
fucking.
previous Street Fighters.
Which one?
Name Alpha.
Alpha.
2, 3.
I used to pick Guy.
Guy,
oh,
man.
Guy,
But he's a
yeah,
ninja, though.
Guy was in 4.
I like
yeah.
Guy.
I'm
And,
now a ninja.
I want all the
He
smoke.
said I like guys.
Kimberly's got a lot of guys.
No,
moves,
I did not
actually.
say that.
Like,
I want
I did
all
not
the
say
smoke.
that. I did not say that.
He's
That
like-
is not what I said. That is not what I said.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Everyone knows what I said. And
I'm
that
looking
was
forward to that battle club though.
no, yeah, we gotta do that.
I really do would like to. I would like to play it. I would.
No, man, it feels.
It looks
Step
fun.
up.
It looks
Come
fun.
Get these points.
I haven't liked Street Fighter since.
I don't
4,
have the game.
Mad soft.
and it's got
I don't have the game.
Soft.
Street Fighter
Oh,
6
boy.
has got 4 vibes, but it's got
Too many rules.
the freaking the freaking what is it the
You only get 2
drive-
points a stream. It's not gonna happen.
2 points a stream.
If he's getting his ass whipped, he's like, "Oh, it's only you get 2 points, so you gotta stop beating
I
my
never
ass."
said that.
Yes, you did. There's a limit. I was
That's-
whipping your ass for many times.
Oh,
Oh, it's
boy.
only two
I
points
said
stream.
I said max of 3 sets a stream. Bro, it's in the rules, yo. Oh my god, yo, the haters.
All right.
I think Al
Well,
would
fir-
like
first
Guile.
off-
Guile.
first off,
Guile.
They don't want the smoke.
None of us.
None of us want. None of y'all want the smoke. Just
No,
say
no,
that.
no, no.
Just say none of y'all
No,
want the
I'm gonna,
smoke.
I'm gonna mute. I'm
That's
gonna mute
fine.
you.
Mute it.
All right. As I was saying, none of us had the. I did mute him. too. No, what I was gonna say was none of us put our predictions up on our on the Discord.
Oh,
None of us did. I didn't.
It should be on your.
I could have
Yeah, we did.
sworn I put my. I still have. I still have them in my notes.
It's on
Too.
the
Yeah,
I have
Yearly
them in my notes, and I
Predictions
checked.
channel.
I found that out like the other day. I was like, oh
No way.
shit,
That's bullshit.
I didn't put them up. Nobody did.
I could have sworn I put them up.
There's a whole. There's a whole
I didn't put
thing
him
for
up.
'em.
But it's supposed to be a channel for it.
I was
thought
gonna
it
say,
was funny.
neither, I didn't. Kev, you were on vacation at the time, and you didn't put them up.
Really? I could've sworn
I don't
I,
remember.
I know Kevin put them up. I know I got a point already.
Mhm.
Thank you, Lord.
I forget
Yeah, my
what it
point.
Thank you. Thank
Mario's
you.
up to. It's messed up because Mario's up to 1.3 as of last week.
Mm.
That's so fucking close. 1.5. They took it out in 2 months.
As the Kimbe Mutombo would say,
They could still make it.
Wow.
It could.
no.
It's very. It'll be very close by the end of the
Still
year.
make
If it's in the theaters that long, in China.
It's still in theaters.
Hey Jay, no.
Oh yeah, in the rules, in the rules, I said limit 5 sets per stream.
Mhm.
Talk about we can go and get 2 sets per stream.
No, you. I'll find
Bro,
it
I typed it. It says 5 sets per
Oh,
stream.
boy.
this year.
Anyway,
Yeah, he looked this shit.
Wow.
What's the other game you played, man?
WWE 2K23.
Oh, you played it.
Because y'all don't want the smoke in that either.
I have to play it. I have to play it.
It's
I just
good.
haven't played it either, man.
I
No,
bought
no.
it.
It'll
Expensive
appear
ass game.
soon. It'll be on the channel real soon.
$100 game.
Yes.
It's a great game.
It's a
$100.
$100
It's a $100
This
game.
GM mode is mad.
That's how
fun.
much I paid for it. Yeah.
Wow.
GM
Look,
mode is mad.
I got it
fun.
right. It's in the predictions is in there. Mine is.
Okay.
Why?
See?
I
Who
still
else?
have mine.
Mine should be in there.
Mine is there.
Everyone else is in there.
Turbos is here.
Really? Mine has to be in there, especially if bitch
I
ass
don't
could have
have
in there.
sworn I put him
I don't
in
have
there.
my shit
Damn.
in there.
Yeah, that's me, right?
Oh, well, whatever. We'll
Yeah,
get to it.
yours is here.
Yeah,
I didn't put mine in there.
Actually, is that last year? I'm not sure.
I think Al might be the only one who's not in there.
Yeah, I'll put your shit in.
Oh shit.
He's the only one in there.
I was like, none of y'all did it. He's like,
Oh,
I'm
here's
like-
the games. The games for
I
the
don't-
squad
I-
to play.
Huh?
Games for the squad to play. Everyone played theirs except for no one. Actually, you played Nier, right? Automata.
I have it, but I haven't played it yet. No.
So you have to play that still.
I have to play Final Fantasy.
Kev has to play Elden
probably
Ring,
gonna
and
do
you
that
gotta
in
play Final
December.
Fantasy.
No, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'll get to Elden
That's on the list, man.
I do
If
want
I
to
don't,
get to
then
it.
that's points for me.
It's like,
man,
damn.
that's not even-
Ain't in a prediction.
That's not even a
Wow.
prediction.
Well, there's gotta be consequences. Y'all gotta
Get
play
outta
it,
here.
man. Y'all gotta play it.
You point hungry bastard.
Jesus.
That's funny.
Anyway,
Anything else, Rob?
that's,
that's
it.
it.
That's it.
It's cool.
It's
It's
2
cool.
games each, y'all.
All right, what you got?
I got let's see. Okay, Final Fantasy Remake 7 Remake is done. I finished
Nice.
that. Thank God that was done.
Nice, nice.
But
nice.
it's like I told you before. I got the PS5 version Integrate pre-owned, so somebody already used that Yuffie code, so I can't play the freaking DLC. So I gotta try some alternative methods because Square Enix is not helping out with that.
Squaresoft.
Squares.
Squaresoft.
That's how old school I am
Bringing
when
it
it comes to
back.
that. It's Squaresoft.
So hold on, you bought the Integrate?
Yeah.
That came with the original game and the DLC.
Came with a DLC
It was
code.
supposed to.
It was a download
Used, though.
code, but I guess since I got it used, the person who owned it before me probably used the code because it
Yeah.
wasn't in that box, and I only had the chance to buy it. They bar you from trying to buy the DLC if you own the PS5 version.
They
of
let you
Final
buy it as
Fantasy
much
VII.
as you want. They should.
That's
Unless
what I'm
if it's
saying.
not installed and not under
If
your
I
name.
want to buy it and it's $20 and I want to feel like getting ripped off, I'll do it.
Like you can't
Yeah.
just buy it under your account.
No.
You didn't
No,
buy it
that's
on your
wild.
account. That's dumb.
Yeah,
How do they know this from the game? It's a
uh,
disc.
they know. No, they know it's a PS5 version. Like when you pop it in, they say, "Oh, PS5." Like if I upgrade a PS4 game like Marvel's Avengers, they know it's the PS4 version.
Oh, you didn't upgrade the game yet to buy it on the PS5.
I didn't upgrade the PS4 version, but
Okay,
I
I got it,
bought
I got
the PS5 version. Yes, I didn't do it through the upgrade method, which is what the net is saying. Like, okay,
It's
get the
confusing.
original one. Yeah, it's Square is just terrible at this. They should-
Squeenix.
Squeenix is terrible at this. They're like, well, if they own this, they own the PS4 one, you upgrade, we'll let you could buy the DLC. But
Was
if you
the
own
code-
the PS5 one, now we're gonna give you a download code because it doesn't come on a disc.
Was there a code on the receipt, maybe?
Nah, there's no code. I could
Okay.
try.
Nah, you bought it used.
I bought it
Oh,
used
yeah,
from Amazon, and I can't even find the record in
Oh,
Amazon.
You bought it used from Amazon?
I can't even find it, so I'm like, yo, it's like I never bought this. I can't even find it. It's the only purchase I made on Amazon. I cannot find.
Let that be a lesson to y'all.
Dude, I
Don't
bought
be this
games-
guy.
I bought games on Epic Store, and I understand why people want to buy it just from Steam now.
Right.
Because I put Epic Store on my other games on the portable console.
Mhm.
Certain games aren't showing up there, but they're on my desktop. I'm like, wait, what? I can't play Sifu and I can't play what is it, Kenna?
Yeah.
I can't. They're not there. And if I
Right.
go to do it, it says I got to buy it again. I'm like, no, I have it right here on my PC. I bought them,
Yeah.
but it won't let me do it there.
I almost bought.
So
Almost.
Steam only.
Almost got whatchamacallit from the Epic Store, the Sifu.
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's
And
done.
then I waited 2 days, and then it, like literally,
And they announced it on.
I
Steam.
got it. Yeah, they got the announcement. I was like, it's on Steam. Cool. Bought it. And it was on sale too. I was like, shit.
So I can only play it on desktop. I don't understand why.
Oh, that's weird.
It's garbage.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Only buy from Steam, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Unless Epic wants to sponsor us, then I'll change my mind.
Yeah.
I don't even like
Unless
Yuffie.
it's-
I have to
Yeah.
figure out what happened to my game first, though.
Even as a character, I don't even like Yuffie, but in the DLC, she looks cool. Like in this game, she looks. I saw her moves, her animations and stuff. She's got a dude with her. They're doing some sort of a mission during the game. I'm like, I want to play this, but I can't do it. So I'm like, So
Yeah, character-wise in the game, they changed everybody anyway, so
yep,
everybody's cool.
everybody's cool now. Yeah, no, you're right. Even the people who like died in the beginning of the game,
Thanks.
in the original. Spoiler alert.
Thanks.
Spoiler alert.
Still gotta play it. Thanks. Appreciate
You
it.
know, it's like,
Appreciate it.
see,
Anything else?
Bizarre in the
Jesus.
chat.
Anything
said,
else you want to ruin for me before I play
Her
it?
DLC
Yeah.
is great. It's I'm gonna find a way to play a DLC. I will not be deterred. So since I couldn't play a DLC, I played God of War Ragnarok, which is
God of the War.
God of the War.
God of the War. Right.
God of the War.
God of the
Ragnarok,
War.
which is I was having some fun. A lot of puzzles in the beginning of the game. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, wow. I was like, this is fairly puzzly, and the fighting was great.
It's my cup of tea, man.
It's like it's awesome. No, it's an awesome game,
my-
and
it's my cup of tea.
it feels good. They give you the blades chaos and the acts in the beginning, so you have them both for puzzles. And
Thanks for
things like
spoiling that as well. Thank you.
that. Spoiler alert! Spoiler
Wow. Wow.
After that.
Jesus.
Spoiler alert.
Mr. Spoiled.
Yeah.
The Blades
Can
of
you get more
Chaos.
in depth? I want to know more about it.
You know, so nah,
Well, at the end of the game,
yeah, yeah.
That part in particular, I want to know before I play.
all right, now,
Just-
well,
I want to know if it's worth playing.
wow.
How is the ending? No.
How's
Damn.
the ending though?
I didn't play it for that long. I didn't play a couple of hours
I'm
into it,
thankful
and
you
I'm just
didn't.
like, no, it felt good to play. You know,
Is it boring yet?
No, I'm in a canoe, like you
All
know.
right,
Just,
You're in the beginning. Okay.
yeah, I'm in the beginning in a canoe.
He said I'm in a canoe.
I'm in a canoe.
Like
just
that's the
you know,
exciting part.
Canoe.
You know, and boating and stuff.
That's where it gets exciting.
Boating.
Boating.
I'm on the boating level.
What's your favorite part, man?
Boating.
Just boating. You know,
That's a fucking
what do
word.
they call it?
Are you-
Canoeing.
Are you
Canoeing.
fishing yet?
You know, I'm not fishing.
I was
but
gonna say that. I was
canoeing,
gonna
maybe?
say, are you up to the fishing
Rowing?
part?
He said
Everyone's
you-
favorite part, the fishing.
So you're on the rowing part.
The rowing part. You know,
But no, the boating part.
boating.
Boating.
The boating.
Come on, man.
The boating.
But no, it's a great game so far.
Not boating.
Great game. Great game.
Okay.
Fucking said boating.
Okay.
Yes.
That's everything.
That was yeah, it's beating Chuck's ass in Street 5 6.
All right.
All right. Well,
That was a fun time.
That
Y'all need
was
to go.
fun.
Y'all
Wow.
need to go and watch or be a part of. Fighter
He's
Friday.
like-
Yo,
Street
Kev's so
Fighter
happy
Fridays.
with himself. So happy.
I'm gonna have to start. Like
He's
I said,
acting like I didn't beat his ass afterwards.
And I had a great fight with Bizarre also. I had a great, I think 2 great matches with Bizarre. He came out very fast and furious. But there was no Vin Diesel who took part during the match.
Stop.
Oh, God.
I fought Bizarre. Bizarre remembers our fights.
Damn.
I heard you. Listen, Bizarre be talking in the chat, so I had to be like, listen. Let's see what happens.
Wait. Speaking of talking, there was a certain someone that was talking at the end of our last
Oh,
podcast.
that would be Cag.
How did that go? How did that go? Did that go well?
Cag knows how it went.
Oh, I got CAG too. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how that. That's how that
I
went.
think all 3 of us beat his ass.
I didn't fight.
y'all passed CAG. You took a hit of that CAG.
I didn't fight Keg. I didn't fight Keg.
Oh, you didn't fight Cag?
I fought Reggie.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
half of Media Glitch was there.
Oh, nice.
Reggie and CAG was there.
Go.
Yeah.
Like I said, mad people turn out for this.
They're pretty good. No,
That's
they're-
why it has to stay up. Stay Street Fighter 6, man. Like, keep it
Yeah.
on. Keep it on until people get bored, and I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It might be a whole thing, man.
Yeah.
yeah, it might be a thing.
Street Fighter Fridays.
But I got Reggie too. He was talking. He got me. He did give me a round. He got me 2 rounds. He
Who'd
did give me-
Reggie pick?
Reggie picked the
Marin or
chick-
something like
no, no,
that. The dancer girl.
Korean.
I
chick.
fought as
And
Yuri.
I
then-
fought him as
and
jury. Yeah,
and
jury.
he used jury.
I fought him as jury.
Oh, the new characters.
Yeah.
Not sure.
No, jury was in Street Fighter 5.
That's the
5 and 4.
chick
The
that
Korean.
only
the
used the
purple
feet.
shit on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's pretty cool looking. I like her design.
No,
Yeah.
I had 3 rounds. 3 matches with Reggie. He won the first match. I won the second. He won the third. I rematched him. He's like, nah, I'm out.
Of course.
And I was like, come on. They were all close. They were all great matches. So
They
I
were
was
fun.
like,
though. It's
yeah,
fun. It's fun.
it was-
fighting. Oh,
Would you play also, man?
I got my ass whipped a few times. But what did I play? I played. All right. So I was trying to update my ROG Ally this week, the portable system, and I just gotta say, if y'all want first impressions, a lot of jank from
Oh.
Windows.
Oh, we got some complaints.
It's a
got
Windows
some
thing.
complaints.
It's a Windows thing. There is. It's a lot of quirks in
Are
the
you
system.
selling it?
built-
I was just about to say.
You selling it?
I'm
Check
just-
the
I'm
Discord.
letting you
It's
know.
on sale.
I'll let
right
you know
now.
the impressions.
Damn.
So let me talk about the impressions.
Level
real quick.
857 contest. 6 is gonna give up. In
Listen.
He's giving his impressions before he
I
puts it on
have
sale.
a
I'm
Steam
sorry.
Deck. I have a Steam Deck and I have the Ally, and I can tell you jank about both systems. But there's a lot more about setting it up in Windows. As far as using it, it is more powerful than the Steam Deck.
Really?
Obviously, it's going to take more battery power to run it that way. So if you have a problem with not plugging it in or having a charge like a battery for it, you're not gonna. Or if you're just gonna play it for an hour, so
How many milliamps is the battery?
who cares? So button wise, it's great. The screen is great. The form factor is great. The back buttons I turned off. Forget those back buttons.
Wait, the control pad is good?
Control pad is good.
D-pad?
what
That
I've
shit
been-
looks
From
weird.
what I've been doing. From the other ones, it's still better than those. It's
wow.
not the most perfect. You know, nothing's perfect. But those buttons, turn them off. I turned them off. Those back buttons are awful.
Oh, the back.
They
Okay.
automatically bop you out of the game while you're playing.
for real?
I was like, no, this has to go.
Oh,
The
damn.
shortcuts. I was fighting a boss.
By default, that shit's on.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So if you hit left and a back button, exits the game out.
Oh,
I'm like,
in the middle of the game.
dude, I had to turn off.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So I had to learn how to turn that off. I used the emulator thing to get everything working. Was it the Metro Deck or something?
Mhm.
I use that.
Emu deck.
Is it Emu deck? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a retro deck too.
Suck
Let's be
my
confused.
dick.
Shut up. So I use that.
Oh,
It's in
God.
beta, not massive. It's in beta. Because I knew he was gonna say it.
I was not. I never.
He was
knew.
too busy laughing at
I was
that.
getting ready to give the button too. I was gonna be
So
like,
I used that, and it does have some glitches because it made all the games sound like trash. And I was like, what's wrong with this? So I'm putting in the emulators by themselves on Windows, and they're working fine.
So
Up
what-
to PS3, all the way up to PS3, dude.
yeah.
PS3 and Xbox 360,
Yeah.
everything from there all the way. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Mhm.
So those are running flawless if you put it in, like, on the system itself. But as far as running Steam on and stuff, it's fine. I'm still getting used to it. I'm just now setting it up still. It's been days. The
Interesting.
download speed is slow as hell. I don't know what it is.
What?
Yeah, it's slow.
What?
I mean, it's a 100 gig game, but it's like I live out in like
Yeah,
in
but it-
middle America right now. It was so slow.
100 gig. What was it? I think it was.
Yeah,
Grand Theft
usually it's
GTA
faster.
5. I downloaded and it's 100. It's over 100 gigs.
Yeah.
And that on the Steam Deck took about 25 minutes.
Yeah, it didn't take
How long did it?
2 or 3 hours.
Holy
Yeah, it was
shit.
crazy. I was like, yo, 10%.
That's bad.
But yeah, so I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, that's my first impression. But as far as what I played,
Uh-huh.
I played. I had to do the throwback because I was testing all the stuff. I wanted Xbox 360 on there, so I was like, I'm playing Geometry Wars Retro Evolved.
Oh, what a throwback.
One of the first games I played on Xbox Live Arcade, and I used to rock this game back in the day. It was so awesome. But when I played it on the emulator, the music was messed up, like I said. So I was like, yo, it's in Steam. It was only like $3, $4.
Damn, Jay, you died quick there.
It's not me. It's not me. It's not me playing or anything.
It was me. I'm sorry, not-
But
I
it
suck
was
at
only, it
this
was like
game.
$4 on Steam, and I was like, "Word, it's on Steam. I'm buying it." And I bought it, and play is perfect, music is perfect, and I was like, "Yeah, this is it. This is what I wanted."
Actually, now that I think of it, are a lot of
A lot of stuff. Some stuff is still
some stuff from the Live Arcade is on Steam?
some stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
I was
sure.
surprised to see that one because I thought
never-
that was like a Microsoft thing.
Same.
But they did come out with it for the part 3 for 3DS and stuff or DS.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope,
But
man.
I saw that one. I was like, "No, I want the first one because of the music."
Yeah.
And what else did I play? I played. Actually, I played
Final
the demo
Fantasy.
for Final Fantasy 16
Oh, nice.
because I know I already pre-ordered it. It comes
Mhm.
out tomorrow. Yeah, 22nd.
And,
But you can use the save game from the demo to go right into the game. So I was like, I
Oh,
might
I
as well
love
just
those.
start it now.
Yep.
I didn't get to beat the demo yet. It's got some pretty good time on it. If you like, see, this is a very big tonal switch because I played 15. I played 7 remake.
Mm-hmm.
Very big tonal switch from those. It reminds me of the
Game of Thrones.
old. Yeah, definitely reminds me of Game of Thrones. Dude, the way they're telling the story is all Game of Thrones.
Really?
Yes, all the characters and everything, and like the lineage and all this stuff going on. It's Game of Thrones. If they wanted to make a TV show of
Right.
Final Fantasy, this is the one to take.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Especially since that's the way they're doing stuff, like HBO. I know you're looking at that.
I like the
It's gonna
storytelling. That's a good idea.
Well, Stick said it first, guys. Don't get attached to any of these characters.
be- well, I don't know that much about it, but
They
as far as
all
them
gonna
telling,
die.
They all dead.
They all
It's
gonna
no.
die.
it's dark, but just the way they have like the royalty and stuff like that is. It kind of reminds me of if they took something like a Final Fantasy IV and updated it to the highest, like they did with Final Fantasy VII remake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I'm
Nice.
like walking through the castle now, and the kingdom, and the music is playing, and like this feels like that beginning part when I was introduced to Cain in Final Fantasy II.
Oh my God, it's his brother Kane.
Or yeah, it wasn't his brother. It wasn't his
Oh,
brother.
God. Brother King.
But it gives me that type of thing. I did the combat. They did the tutorial for the combat. Obviously, it still has. They did the prototype in Final Fantasy remake, Final Fantasy VII remake, as far as not doing the active time battle, but they still had it in that. This they have. I don't see a timer or anything like that, so it does just feel like I'm doing dodging and combos and stuff like that, which is fine. It's just more action based, obviously, and that's been most of the criticism.
Right.
That it's not turn based, and there's no party system,
Mm-hmm.
as far as I know right now. Who knows? What's
So it's
gonna
an
be later.
action RPG.
Yeah,
Very,
It's
very.
very
Instead
much
of a
so. Very much so. But I mean,
traditional
they have
RPG.
the timing for the dodging and stuff. I just don't know how chaotic it's gonna get and what I can and can't dodge.
Wow.
Because they
Gotcha.
do magic and stuff. I don't know how I can just dodge through all of it. But
Oh, wow.
we'll find out. But right now, it's just a one-on-one on his tutorial against some guy. I whipped his ass, and it was good. It was fun. But looking forward to it. The full game coming out tomorrow. It's in the mail. I couldn't pick it up at store. It's stupid.
Nice.
Like I'm going there tomorrow, and I gotta wait for it to get to my house. It's dumb. So I have my eye out for the mail tomorrow. Pause. That came out wrong. No mail. The mailman. with the stop it.
Stop.
Go.
Oh boy. Oh dear God.
I can't even talk about
Dear God.
self-delivered.
Stop.
Can't
That-
talk about hanging shit.
No, you
None of
can't
that.
talk anything.
Nothing.
That gets a.
So just move it on.
Oh my God, dude.
Just move it on.
Yo, he ran into some fucking problems right
Jesus,
there.
man.
Just wait for the game tomorrow. That's it.
Hold on. We have royalty in the chat. Prince Charles.
Speaking of
Everyone
kingdoms,
do-
yes.
Everyone stand.
Rise for Prince
As we
Charles.
go stand. Listen, we're doing the wave. No one's gonna stand because we have
Rise.
no room. We have no room.
Rise.
We have no room.
For Prince Charles.
What's going on? You ain't getting that game. No one's staying outside.
Oh, man.
Actually, this Friday, my Tetris Effect collection is coming in.
Wait,
Finally,
gonna be delayed.
after a year.
After a year of waiting.
Limited run games, y'all.
Freaking limited run bullshit, man.
Limited.
What the hell?
hopefully I catch them at the door so I can send it back.
And,
Hopefully it's not
And-
bent in half.
oh my
Yo,
God, I
Imagine,
would
imagine
fucking
if I
cry.
intercepted it at the door and just threw it in the street. Let a car run.
Oh,
over
somebody
it.
wants to die. somebody wants to die, man.
Somebody chose death today.
Someone's gonna be a
Somebody wants
Tetris
to
Someone woke
piece.
up and chose violence.
Oh man. dude.
Someone's gonna get folded into a Tetris piece.
Well,
It's like, you want to play games?
I'm going right to prison. Happily go to prison.
Damn.
I'm gonna get my revenge.
I don't know what I've been playing. I've been playing. I stopped Horizon because I gotta beat this smaller game first. Greek Memories of Azor. I'm actually on the last stage.
Nice.
Yeah, I was playing it last night. I really like the puzzles because I could actually solve them.
That's always good.
So
That
like,
really.
and I fought like another boss with all 3 characters rather than 2 this time. And I was like, I don't want to fucking fight a boss with 3 characters. But the way they do it,
Strategic.
it was fine. It was fine this time around. I had no problem. I beat him in 1 shot. But it was actually a fun boss fight. So it's not like a regular boss you would fight in like a Metroid game or something where you're juggling 3 characters. No, like that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But they got some cool little mechanics that they were using on the stage that I was just on. And I was like, I really, really, really am happy about having this game. I really like it. It's just so cool. I love the hand.
Again?
What's that?
So tell them the name again.
Greek.
Memories of Azur.
Of Azul. Memories of Azul.
Memories
I
of
think it's
Azur.
like probably $4 or $5 right now in the eShop. But
$4 or $5.
yeah, I'm on the last stage, and I should probably have that beat by the next time the podcast, our next podcast. So then I can go back to Horizon and play that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Other than that, obviously playing Fire Emblem, but I finally went diamond in one-on-ones and multiverses.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Nice.
Finally
Nice.
went diamond. And for those who don't know,
Ain't no diamonds here.
ain't no diamond there. For those
Diamonds are forever.
diamonds is the last tier level before master and grandmaster. Diamond has 5 tiers, and then you go to master. Grandmaster is top 100 players in the world. So I'm knocking on those doors.
What's diamond like? 5,000?
Diamond is what? I think 3.
He's entered the realm of greatness.
Yeah, the it is funny too because I was 1 match from getting there, and I fought a really cheap Harley. I have 0 respect for this Harley because it was just doing a infinite combo over and
Same
over.
thing
Like
over.
people who play like that, I'm like, nah, I have 0 respect. You just figured
They're
out
bots.
some cheap
The
shit.
hammer.
They're bots.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
They're bots.
But that person almost lost in the first match. She almost lost. Then for some reason, this is what I found disrespectful, is you don't even pick Harley again. You pick another character. Like, oh, I could wax him with Jake. Fucked up is Jake. And then he goes and picks Finn, and I wax his Finn. And then I get shot up to Diamond. I'm like, stay with the person you're cheap with because you're not actually good with the other characters.
No, if I saw you play, it was
crazy.
like, I should stop being cheap. I'm going to play with some of my other characters. Give them some.
Hey, yeah, I'm pretty sure those people don't think I should stop being cheap. I'm pretty sure of it.
Why?
Yeah, that there was 0. I've seen some good Harleys, but there was 0 respect for that one. Like, nah, you're just figure out some cheap shit. But
I know those players. And it's like,
but yeah, it's good to go diamond right before the game goes MIA till fucking 2024.
You say they didn't have an actual date, right?
That they're coming back?
Not
No.
early.
No,
not
no,
no,
just
no.
Early.
You just say early.
Early 2024.
Which is like
Like
January
January,
the freaking
or
April.
February.
How about a
I would-
happy New Year?
I would
First
think
quarter.
first quarter. I would think first quarter. Yeah.
I think March is a nice sweet spot. Is that first quarter still?
there's still first quarter.
March is still. I think it's up to April.
Yeah, I
This
think
first quarter.
Hey, that would be even better. Take your fucking time.
Definitely.
Please. Take your time.
Definitely.
Listen,
But-
they gotta get their licenses in order, get the characters, get the music,
Yes.
all that.
Yes.
So they got it. They
Take
had
your time.
ideas. Now they can get
All
more
they
money.
They can't
WB
trickle
is-
down.
WB
you
was
know.
in rough circumstance when they first came out. Now that they were bought.
And they got
They
new
could do
people. They got more people hired because I saw someone on Twitter that said, "Oh yeah, I just joined the player first."
I'm sure they got a squad now.
And that's like perfect.
Good.
Good. Now you got a
Devise
squad.
that plan. Get the plan rolling.
That fighting game.
Because you
of the
can't
year.
do it while it was that like as popular as it was. You couldn't do it at that time.
No.
Because people were waiting, people asking, and then
Give
just
me,
throwing
give me,
everything
give me.
over.
Give me.
And they're like, "This is messed up. This is messed up. Fix this now."
Yeah, the
fix
way they
this
were.
now."
The way that. What was it? 2 characters a month in the beginning,
It was
or
like
something like that.
a
or
character,
what-
a character every 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah. It was
Yeah.
basically
I was like,
2
I don't think anyone could keep this up.
that's too. They can't. That's not sustainable,
You,
man.
to be honest, I wish they would
not.
come back and be like, "Yo,
Because you spoiled people.
we're gonna
man.
sell this for $29.99,
Right.
and you're gonna get all the characters, 5 extra characters.
Yes.
It's gonna have all this, but if you want more characters, you're gonna have to pay for these packs, and that's it. That's fine. I'm
Right.
cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Or the game is free and just buy the characters.
I just want the game to still be around. Even I don't want it to like be a live service that's eventually done. You know, because
Yeah.
it plays so well and it's so fun.
Yeah, you don't want it to go away.
But I don't know. Hopefully they do something like that when they come back.
What do you think of that? Of just having them, the game free.
No,
They'll have like 2 characters, 3 characters, or whatever, so you can use and then
that
buy the
didn't-
characters.
Didn't work.
Doesn't work?
Well, I mean, it depends on how much they have planned for the future. But obviously, we want a physical.
I don't think they'll be
Just
able
for
to
the
keep up that pace. So
Mm.
saying-
sell character packs.
Well, that's. Are we saying the same thing? Because I thought that's what I was.
No, he's saying he
describing.
wants a physical so it doesn't disappear one day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
And,
that's-
and
obviously
everybody
that
else we
plan-
can purchase.
Because I was
if
going
we
to say
want
like
to.
everybody you could purchase, but the game is free. But you're saying you want
I don't
physical,
want. Yeah, I want
copy
physical because
They should
buy the
have a
game.
choice. You should be able to pick that way.
But the game is for
or
sale.
buy it.
yeah.
but if you want the complete game with all the characters,
Like
then
buy the
you get
gold edition, which is physical, comes with the character roster that's there. You pay for packs or seasons
Gotcha.
after the fact for new
like other
for
fighting
new
games.
characters. Yeah,
I just don't want it to
or
go
it could
away.
be free and you can download everything and buy the characters who you want to be.
That's what I was saying.
But I think it should have
That
both.
version is what I was
like a
talking
gold
about.
version and a regular standard.
Can I just have that and like everyone has a Smash Brothers, right?
Right.
No matter what happens, Smash Brothers is done right now, but you
Right.
have it to play.
What if they had both?
What?
Like both? Like the game is free.
Oh, like
for
an
everybody
option, like an option. Oh,
the
fuck
game
yes.
is free for everybody to. But if you want the physical copy, if you want to buy
I
the
would buy
game,
it.
you
I'd buy it.
can,
I would definitely.
and you get the physical copy. And
They
It
should
just
charge for the
depends.
digital.
It just
Charge
depends
for
on can they keep the licenses that they put on that physical disc. I would say all the WB characters
right.
should be on that.
That'd be
on
like
the disc.
Nintendo with their,
Yeah,
their
all
characters.
their characters. But
yeah.
the
Yeah.
other characters that might fall off, like, oh, I can't
Right.
get so and so
Right,
not
right.
WB now, whatever.
Right.
I can't have him on the disc for forever.
You hear
That's
that
different
limited
stuff.
run? You hear that? I'm sorry. Make it happen, man. Multiverses for limited. Let me stop.
They ain't doing it.
It'll take a year and a half, but
They have to wait till all those characters are in there. That's the
real.
problem with
in
limited
5
run.
years you'll have all your. We saw.
Exactly. They're still trying to get Anthem out now.
Dude, man.
Yo,
I heard it's coming back.
that shit's crazy.
Wow.
I wonder how many years is Street Fighter 6 going to keep releasing characters? What did Street Fighter 5 do? Out of
Street Fighter
curiosity?
5 was around for long, like what, 6-7 years?
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
releasing characters for
Stupid.
6
Yes.
7 years,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
you will not see a
It's
Street Fighter
crazy.
7 for a long time.
No.
The way this game is, the way people are reacting to this, you're not gonna see a Street
Nah,
Fighter
bro.
7 for a
No.
while.
No.
This
You
is
gotta
too
see
good. It's too
Maybe
clean.
make a Street Fighter Alpha. I don't want to see that. I want to
Oh,
see
yeah.
that.
If anything, you'll see a Street Fighter 1 remade. If
Oh, yeah.
anything.
Why haven't they?
Nah, I'm good.
Actually, that was Street Fighter Alpha, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could say.
But they don't have Mike.
technically 0.
They don't
And
have
they don't.
Mike.
They don't have.
They have Mike Bison, which
Mike
is Mike.
Bison.
I don't care what people say. Different character. It's the same boxing black dude. he's just not as skinny. It's the same guy.
Oh, Dudley and Balrog? Who you talking
No,
about?
Mike Bison.
Oh, Mike,
Yeah,
Mike,
Mike
yeah.
His name was Mike Bison.
That's
They had
yeah.
to change his
They
name.
changed
Yes.
it, yeah. Because you knew it was taken off of Mike
Yes.
Tyson.
Now he's Balrog, which
He-
is Vega. They
Right.
changed all that names.
And
They
Vega
fucked
was
everything up.
Bison, yeah,
It
yeah.
was Tyson, man. Legit Tyson.
The American
It looked like
names
him
are
and
more
everything.
fitting, though. They're more fitting.
No, it's Boxer, Claw, Dictator, and Sagat. He kept his name. He
Damn.
kept his name. That was it. That's their name worldwide.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn it,
Wow.
Street Fighter.
Capcom vs. SNK3 will be dope too. Capcom needs to. They're making enough money to be able to spread and do more titles again.
How about
At
since
high quality.
they're doing so well, why don't you do a Street Fighter beat 'em up? How about you do that? I'm pretty sure
I
people,
think
That's,
they'll
I've
probably
been
end
waiting
up-
for that shit.
people will do that, jump all over that.
Been
You know what
saying
they'll-
that for the longest time, man.
If they did it, you know what they would call it?
Final fight.
Final Fight.
They would call it Final Fight.
Street Fighter, Final Fight.
They will put the Street Fighter characters in Final Fight.
Final fight in the streets.
Because this is fighting Street.
I mean, it's in
Fighting
the
Street
streets.
Fighter.
Final Street
Fighting
Fighter.
Fighting streets.
Final Street Fighter.
Ew.
Final Fighting Streets.
Oh God!
Final Fighting Streets.
Oh man.
Don't let us name these freaking games.
Yeah,
man.
don't let us name it.
It's bad.
We'll destroy the fuck out of that.
Did you know they said that they named it Fighting Streets because Namco owned the Street Fighter title, like the name
Really?
at the time. I was like,
It was
wait,
called Fighting
huh?
Streets.
For
For TurboGrafx.
Yeah. The first game.
It's a rough name.
The first game with the redhead Ryu on the cover.
Damn.
You mean Sam Kinison?
Irish. No, it was Irish. It was Irish Ryu.
Oh,
Irish.
Yeah, not Sam Kinison.
Irish Ryu.
doing the
Nah,
jump
that's
kick like this.
Fighting Streets.
Oh man.
Man,
I just didn't know why they had to change the title, but that's why, because Namco had the rights to it.
Damn it, Namco.
They never made a Street Fighter. So that's it. That's what you play, right?
Tekken.
That's all I played. That's all I played.
Tekken it was called Tekken.
Yeah,
It was called Tekken.
Tekken.
It was called Tekken.
Tekken.
I can't believe that's the actual name too.
Yeah,
The way you
Tekken.
spell it.
Actual pronounce.
That's
What
how you
about
pronounce it.
Teryu?
Tekken.
Tekken and Teryu.
Oh.
Oh man, we gotta move on.
All right. Well,
This went downhill real quick.
Nah, man.
all right. Moving on to the one topic
That happened today
that happened today.
that everybody wants to talk about.
Yes.
And
But we
yeah.
can still do the song because it is time for the news. What is that?
Wow.
You're not even trying to do anything.
I am.
No, dude, and dude's
banjo.
going to different mics to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I am.
Word.
And I was muting him while he was doing it.
Terrible.
Oh no, we still heard it. That was all up in my ear.
Yeah, see, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah,
Just
that was
wanna mumble.
way to be
Second
You know.
stage, Double Dragon.
That was nothing. That wasn't
way
any
to
stage.
harmonize there, guy.
He's a
Terrible.
So let's get on to it.
Nintendo
biggest-
Direct.
No, just read the thing.
Nintendo Direct.
The biggest news and trailers from the June 21st, which is today,
Whoa.
unless you're watching it later. 2023 Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo Direct.
Yes, the Nintendo Direct, which was announced yesterday, right?
Yeah,
Jeez.
pretty much.
I know. Not according to the internet, it was announced 2 weeks ago or something, but they kept talking about it. It's like it's gonna happen Wednesday. It's gonna happen Wednesday. How about they just let things happen? Stop trying to call it. Stop trying to call it.
Just let it happen.
It needs to happen
Ew,
this
man.
day. But yeah, let's get into it.
Yep. Got the Nintendo Life website loaded up here.
Nintendo
guys, so
Thug Life.
Nintendo Thug
Nintendo
Life.
Thug Life.
So
No,
we got
no.
the
He's tugged up.
So this is every game announced and the reveals of the day.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Nintendo Life.
Damn, this is it. This is everything.
Well, it's everything.
Holy
You got to
crap.
blow up like.
No,
that's
keep
everything.
going.
Yo,
Move down.
there's a whole list of everything. Oh,
Move
wow.
down.
All right. All right.
Pokemon.
Well,
You
we
go
could,
past.
Oh, you want to talk about this?
No.
Why?
They talked about Pokemon.
Mm.
They had DLC for it. They had 2 DLCs. I couldn't care much more about it because it was Pokemon.
Mm.
Super
Yikes.
Mario Brothers tripping balls. I love it.
Yikes.
you know what's funny?
We'll get to Mario.
You know what's funny? As soon as the Pokemon thing came up, I was angry. I get angry every time I see Pokemon. I can't control it. I can't.
It looked
stand
better.
It.
It looked smoother than I remember.
I can't stand. They could have said 4-player co-op. I'm like, fuck this game. I just don't
Wow.
like Pokemon.
Jeez.
Who snapped in my ear?
That was me.
Oh,
My bad.
but yeah, I was didn't like that start.
I mean, listen, this Pokemon is a huge. It's
It's
not
big.
for me.
It's smart. It's a
one
smart.
of the biggest titles in history. So I'm sure
Exactly.
they're like, this is how we start our show.
No, it was a smart way to start. I just hate it. I just can't stand it. I hate that and Pikmin. I can't stand those games.
It sells millions upon millions within a week, within a day.
Yeah,
so I'm
sure.
sure they're like, this is printing money easy for us. Let's just show some more Pokemon, even though we haven't fixed the game.
Actually, first 20 minutes, I was getting angry.
That stuff.
But the thing is, it's like it's not. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, oh, it's a shitty direct. It's just like I didn't like anything I was looking at. I was just like, I didn't really care for anything at the beginning. But I was like, oh, now I'm starting to see some shit. Cool.
I was surprised they were showing first party titles as much as they did today.
So high.
Because I was like, everybody's like, Nintendo's done. This is it. They're waiting for the new system. They got nothing but Pikmin.
Because they announced what Tears of Kingdom. They did
They just had
fucking
Pikmin and
Splatoon
Tears.
3, and they
And
announced
yeah.
a bunch
Fire
of
Emblem.
other shit. Fire Emblem already came out.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 DLC.
Yeah, there
Well,
was
that's DLC. That's what they talked about.
there was nothing really left for them to announce.
So not angry at the Pokemon stuff, but it was whatever for me. What's the next one?
Sonic Superstar.
Sonic.
That always gets me excited.
Yes.
Superstars.
Although we saw the trailer already on the Summer Games Fest. Right?
Game
Yeah.
Fest, I think it was. Yeah, it was more of an in-depth
They showed a little
look at
bit
the
more.
game. A little more 4-player gameplay, which I appreciated.
Yeah. I'm
60
still
fr-
wondering how they're gonna get 4 players on the same
60
screen
frames
in
on the Switch.
in a Sonic game. 'Cause
Yeah,
obviously,
how do they stick?
when you were Tails, you can fall off the screen and come back, no problem.
Yeah.
If is it gonna be like 4 players? You each have to have your own Switch on the screen so you can play.
They said local
It's
co-op.
local couch co-op, right?
Yeah.
That's what they
So
said.
they gotta
Oh,
just
that's
appear.
wild.
How the fuck does that
I guess
work?
Sonic is the main character, and everyone else is just gonna float around.
Probably.
I don't
It's
know.
like it might be a bubble system like they use in Super Mario Brothers games.
I
you know?
guess, but Mario's
But-
not fast like Sonic.
But you're gonna fly off the screen.
Sonic just
quick.
goes off.
But you know what's weird though? In the gameplay, they were always. It didn't look like anyone was in danger of like.
Didn't left.
Yeah, so I don't.
So
I don't
maybe
know.
the screen doesn't move fast.
I-
I don't know.
I'm sure it's gonna do some zoom outs. You know, it's
It's
gonna
the
be.
calm version of Sonic. You
Yep.
just mosey on down. You don't spin anywhere. It's more platforms.
I'm more. Hey, anything that tries 4 players, I'm about it.
Oh yeah, now you'll definitely see it on the
Yeah,
channel
yeah,
since it's
absolutely.
4
Oh,
players.
that's
It
definitely,
looks
yeah.
so good though.
It was
It was
clean.
clean.
It was risky to do that, but because people like the pixel or they like the 3D, but they did it clean.
It's very clean,
And
very
they,
good
They
looking.
jump between the like foreground and background, different things, man. They swim. They can go up a waterfall. they have other. I saw the 4-player stuff as more like competitive stuff, like
I
when they
saw
were
it.
squids. and
They
stuff.
did
I
that
thought-
before. They
I
did
thought that was
before.
gonna be like a mode,
Mm-hmm.
but now it's
Um,
end game. I know
yeah.
they have those in there too, but now
Right.
it's end game. I'm like, what the hell?
I
is
think
this?
they're battle mode or whatever they're supposed to be doing. I think that's online.
That's gonna be it.
That's online.
Is it?
Mhm.
But local co-op is.
Definitely
I
can't wait
want to
to try
see.
it.
I want to
Very
see.
intrigued on how that's going to turn
But it
out.
looks
man.
fucking great.
I'm happy more games are adding multiplayer though,
Yeah.
and couch co-op.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's-
how.
It's
They're
now
adding
like
couch co-op.
it's like standard now, right?
Yeah.
Now it's like 4 players. What?
Yeah.
4 is up there, man.
4? Not even 2. 4. Like they're going right to 4.
Yep.
Nintendo
Thank
that's
you,
doing it, man.
thank you, Streets of Rage. Thank you, Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Respect.
Ever since that
They
Streets of
sold,
Rage,
man.
that Streets of Rage trailer, when it said now it's 4 players, everyone said, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
That's how you do it now.
And that Ninja Turtles trailer, 6 players.
Yeah.
Oh, they-
that was ridiculous.
That was
that was ridiculous.
Y'all are just
And then
crazy.
that other game, 33 players.
Oh, 33 Immortals.
33
They were
Immortals.
wilding out.
I said, damn, man. What the hell?
That's
I can't wait to
insane.
try that. I want to see how that works.
You want co-op? Here's some
Yeah, yeah.
fucking co-op.
It's gonna be like-
It's like, calm down, man.
One hit is gonna be like 10 players dead.
Yeah, dude.
Another-
Imagine a boss like that
another
just
10
wipes
players.
everyone out.
Oh, it's got it. They got it. Yeah.
I can't wait to play that. By the way, 33 Immortals.
That looks
It's gonna be
good.
fucking incredible.
What's the next thing? I have?
The next one here is
Oh, the farm game.
Palina.
That had action in it.
Palia.
Palia.
Palaya.
Palia.
Palaya.
Palia.
All right.
You know how these titles are. We mess it up.
I was gonna
constantly.
play this video, but it's gonna
No,
make noise. So
no,
you're
no,
gonna-
no worries.
Can't
can't
mute
mute it. Because it's playing from a site, and I have to open it.
Oh, you can open a new window. All right.
Yeah.
But it's a farm, like peaceful relaxation game. I guess I'm not too big on those. Ever since Harvest Moon, I was never like this. It's been around. Those
Right.
types of games have been around
Right.
for Super Nintendo. Even.
The one thing that got me though, that I actually I got my attention a little bit, is like, oh, and you can actually venture outside and you see them
They
with
had
the
their
bow
other
and
modes.
attacking, and I'm like, oh, there's actually attacking and stuff. I'm like,
like
Not bad.
was it Harvesta or something?
Harvest.
by Square.
Harvest Moon.
No. The
not
game by
Harvest Moon.
Square had like action parts in it. It was a farm-based game. It's like Harvesta or something like that. Came out
Actually, I could try.
recently. But yeah, I mean, I'm all for it if they add other gaming modes because just farming has never been. That's never been something for me. Even though
I hear you, bro.
SimCity and all that, I was cool with. And there's a place for them. Listen, I'm not saying there's no place for relaxation, calm games.
we go.
People seem to like it a lot.
I fuck with. See, it's like a
Fantasy Star Online.
No, it's like
It's
I think of State of Decay too, right? Like
Oh yeah,
when you build up your community and stuff, but when you go out and do stuff, it's violent and you have
yeah.
fights. That I fuck with.
So they got cooking.
They're fishing.
Oh,
But anything that's too peaceful like that, I get mad.
There's a huge
Because
audience.
I gotta hit something and
Animal
kill
Crossing.
something.
Animal Crossing built that audience. Like 40 million people was like, yes, I want that.
That's
Yep.
wild.
A couple of my coworkers were talking about the other day. They were up till 5 a.m. playing Stardew Valley,
Yeah.
and they were like,
That's
"Yeah,
one
blah
of
blah," and they were like, "You know, yo, you have the video game channel, blah blah. You don't mess with that." I said, "I need to hurt somebody," and I'm like, "It makes me sound terrible, but I can't sit there and plant shit,
Yeah.
you know, and like, you know, hang out and
You
like."
can kill the plants.
I need to murder people.
Nah, bro.
I want to
It's not
inflict
the same.
pain on humans, you know, whatever I'm fighting, monsters, humans, whoever I'm killing. I need to
Can
kill
you
something.
kick pumpkins?
Yeah.
Let me kick this fruit.
Like when you saw the Fable trailer, you punted the chicken. I
chicken.
said,
Oh, yeah.
"There we go."
Dude, I
was
saw
like,
people
"There
who
we
were
go."
dying for a Fable trailer. They saw that trailer and was looking at other stuff like the chat, missed the chicken getting kicked, missed everything.
How do
like,
you miss
dude.
the chicken?
And they're like, I didn't know it was Fable. Like, you weren't paying attention.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah.
You weren't even looking at the screen. And they're like, I don't know how I feel about the Giants. Like, you weren't even looking. How are you going to tell me you don't know how you think about the game?
called
You didn't see
Fable.
anything.
it's called Fable. Damn it.
Yeah.
But
fairy
that
tale.
type of reaction, you can't be looking at your chat all day while you're reacting.
Right.
But yeah, that looked interesting. It's not for me. What's the next game?
The next
That's
one
enough for me.
is Persona 5 Tactica.
Oh, they showed that
Yeah,
already
that was seen
in the
already.
Xbox thing. So yeah, I mean that's a tactics game, strategy game
Mhm.
with the Persona 5 cast.
But the problem with the Switch is that you'll have to pay for on Switch. On Xbox, it's on Game Pass day one.
Okay, that's not a problem. That's not a problem for
It's a
them.
problem for those who want to get it for free or feel like you're gonna get it for free. Game Pass all the way.
Or don't
Atlas doesn't care about that.
or don't have an Xbox.
Atlas is like, we want to make money, so
But then again, playing a SRPG on the Switch portable or on the TV is an enticing prospect.
What in the hell was that?
Someone turned him off mid sentence. Who turned him off?
Did you have a stroke, man? Right while you were saying that?
I was having a senior moment.
at least you finished the word.
Yeah, he said
Senior
pros.
You just
Prospect.
they took out your batteries, bro.
Yeah, someone shut him down.
That's exactly what happened.
I'm winding
Cross.
down.
People were expecting
Yo.
them. People were expecting them to announce the Persona 3 remake, also,
Right.
but Atlas did not during this presentation. At least, who's to say it's not going to be there later? But they
Word.
didn't say anything about their other two games. Just the tactics one, which was something. I mean, people are always looking. They're like, "There's a trailer hidden on the Atlas site. This is for Nintendo. We're gonna whatever." They always try and find out some behind the scenes stuff. Who's looking at this? But all right, what's the next game?
The next game is Myth Force.
That was the Saturday morning cartoon, right?
I was mad. I was pissed. I got very mad at this trailer.
I mean, the hype up for them saying Saturday morning cartoon. I was like, oh,
I started
word.
getting extra excited,
The graphics look crazy.
and then it
too.
went to first person, and I fucking cursed.
It's a,
Really?
I said, "Fuck!"
It's a first person roguelike game.
It looks cool.
And it's
though.
co-op. It looks great, and it's first person.
It looks
It's
dope, man.
four players.
This is probably dope. If it's multiplayer, I'm in.
Fucking
If there was ever a first person game that you jump in with the team
This
with
looks
the
dope,
play,
man.
It's
you
very
gotta
angry.
admit it would be kind of fun.
Very mad.
It looks good.
It looks
though.
good.
Dude,
still
you can't
mad.
be that stubborn. man.
Look
I
at-
would have
I'm
preferred.
You,
yes.
you would have to give it a
Bro.
try.
Look
If
how
it-
cool the characters look. You can't see me. See their stupid fucking
Look
arms.
at this guy.
That's all you see is their arms.
Wow.
Listen, if it was third person, obviously it would have been a better.
Oh,
look.
day one purchase.
It would have probably looked like a lot of other things
Wow.
though, so I understand probably
Day
why they
one.
went for first person.
Day one purchase in seconds.
I would prefer
Seconds.
something like that to be on Game Pass though, because if you want all four people to have something like that,
Yeah.
then that's going to be kind of rough.
I was very mad.
Oh, that's
But-
true.
Who knows? That's not. Is it? It's not Nintendo
It's
exclusive. We don't know if it's
exclusive.
exclusive. It might
We
be
don't
on-
know.
It might be on Xbox.
Game Pass, please. Game Pass.
Depends on how it
Game
does.
I love
I
the-
talk to my people.
I love the
Talk to
graphic
people.
style though. I like
Graphics
that
look
that
cool.
old school.
It look clean.
Hell yeah.
Old school 80s look.
Yep.
I mean, you're not going for realism on the Switch, so you got to do some type of art.
That
and it
looks
looked
good, though, yeah.
Dude, I thought
no,
it was
it
a
looked good.
I thought it was a trailer for Visionaries. I was like, yo.
Yo,
I was like, yo.
it did
I
look
thought-
like that, dude.
I was like, yo, it was
I
dope
thought it was
too.
Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon.
Oh.
'Cause
I
it,
got
looked-
that
it
vibe.
has that.
I got that
Could you
vibe.
imagine if they remade Visionaries?
I would cry.
No one would care.
Cut Jay's mic now. Remove him from the podcast.
Just being honest.
Oh,
bro.
We're not talking about everybody. Talking about us.
bro.
Nobody would care.
Nobody would.
How dare you?
Wow.
How dare you? How
You can
dare
still
you?
be happy about it, but no
How
one would
dare?
care.
Who's talking about everybody? Who cares about
Oh, man.
everybody?
I didn't say everybody. I said no one would care.
You trying to tell me you wouldn't play a Visionaries game?
I wouldn't.
Wow.
I didn't say you can't. You can still enjoy
would.
it.
Wow.
I play everything.
It feels
All right,
like
what's the next game?
All right.
Jay's about to get cut. I got a knife right
Listen,
next.
there was no Visionaries game to begin with.
I could end you right now.
Good luck with the show.
damn.
All right. So the next one was pause a sweet Splatfest.
Oh, the DLC
Yeah.
for
Splatoon 3.
Splatoon 3.
Right.
Yeah,
I always get mad when I see this too, and I'll tell you why. Two reasons.
it's a generational game. It's not for me.
It's not even the gameplay or anything. I hate the music of Splatoon. I can't stand it. It's terrible music.
And their
I don't
voices.
even know.
And I hate the what the fuck are you saying? I hate it. That pisses me off instantly.
That's Nintendo.
I instantly hate it. And
That's
it looks like it's fun
completely-
games, like the modes and stuff. They got a lot of shit going on, but those two things piss me off so much.
I don't.
The music's trash.
I don't get excited for any DLC for Splatoon, no matter what.
Yeah.
They could have said Splatoon 4. I was like, okay.
But it sells.
Whatever.
It sells.
It sells,
and
yeah.
I do. And you know they wish that ARMS did well as
Oh
Splatoon.
gosh, do you remember the arm?
Fucking arms.
Because it's like
man.
a
That
new
game-
IP, and it's like, nah, this
Yeah,
one.
Dude, that game.
Oh, they had big ideas.
Yeah.
They did the Street Fighter treatment. Street Fighter 5. Where they released it almost felt like it was unfinished game.
It should have been a platform
the-
fighter.
The online was freaking
Yeah, it should
like
have been
bare
like
bones game, man. Bare bones.
They should have had the.
There was no story mode. It was literally an arcade mode that you just fought 10 enemies and that
I
was it.
tried to like Street Fighter 5.
No, it's on my arm.
I tried.
Sorry.
I tried to like arms, man.
I tried like
I tried.
So it's good.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure we didn't mention that.
Yeah,
Sorry,
right.
Arms, Street Fighter 5, they're all the same. Put them in the same boat.
It's on Smash Brothers. Man.
Arm was
in
okay.
there. They put him in Smash Brothers.
Arms was.
Actually, yeah, it plays better in Smash Brothers than it does in ARMS.
But they had the idea with the thing. It's a good idea to begin with, but
It is a good idea.
It wasn't
That's
Punch
just-
Out. Why'd you
Look,
make
the-
Punch Out?
The gameplay was good.
Put
it was
arms
decent.
and Punch Out. It would have been perfect.
To be honest, it should have been made like Power Stone.
Well, I wanted Punch
Or
Out.
Power Stone, yeah.
I wanted to Punch Out, but
not
What up,
Cirque.
not Cirque.
Not Cirque in the chat.
Not
What's
Cirque
up,
was
no?
the only dude
What's
who-
up? What's up?
He was one of the people who beat my ass in Street Fighter
Oh,
pretty
shit.
bad.
No, he
we had
beat me
some
too.
wars,
Yo,
though.
Cirque is vicious, man.
We had some wars. But
Alright,
I
let's go
remember
down the
I got my
list
ass
here.
whooped.
Oh,
Cirque
God.
and
Couple
Riken are
times.
both vicious.
All right, so I'm picking not Cirque next time for
Yeah,
a
I think
point
we
for
got
me.
it. Did we
Yo,
get a
you
point?
mad lazy? Why don't you play the goddamn game?
I don't own it. I gotta buy it.
Did
It's
Riken-
expensive.
Did not Cirque or Riken get a point for us?
So,
Got
got a point for us
Riken got a
already?
point for me.
Riken
Yeah.
got a point. So not
Oh,
Cirque, you
Dragon
gotta get us a point.
Yeah.
'Cause we got
Alright.
four. We got 4 out of the 20 something.
Next game is Stallion's favorite. Detective Pikachu Returns. Official trailer.
More Pokemon.
you sound
this is-
constipated, bro. Calm down.
Listen, they're trying to bank out the movie. That was a success.
They're smart. They're smart.
And I mean, it didn't. This is very far removed from when the movie came out, which is surprising.
Wait,
Like,
Ryan Reynolds is in this?
he's not in this. No, the voice in this Pikachu. I'm like, who the hell?
He
is
sounds
that?
like fucking Bullock from Batman. And
He just sounded
sleazy
mad
cop.
gruff.
Oh,
He has
dear.
a beard and like crazy. You sound like Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, man, like gravelly and
If you
shit.
saw his face, you think that's what he sounded like.
Batman's in it.
Yeah, but I was like, all right, I'm still never used to Pikachu talking
Jeez.
like
Kids
that,
gonna eat it up.
especially like that.
He's like, "Where's my cup of coffee?
But
I need my cup of coffee.
I need
It
a
was-
nice cup of Joe before I can start solving some crimes out here,
You
guys.
got a cup of Joe?"
I don't know what the gameplay is like. If it's like Professor Layton puzzle wise, or is it like detective work, like an old Nintendo game I can't remember the name of. But or,
Mario was missing.
no, not Mario.
Mario
is
is
missing.
wow.
That's not what I'm thinking of.
Jesus.
Thinking of Deja Vu. That's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, I mean, whatever. Not for me. But it's
Kids
a
gonna eat
sequel. It's a sequel. It's a detective game. At least it's not Pokemon. I think I don't even know how it plays.
Pokemon.
I don't even know how it plays. From what I saw, I don't know how it plays. He's supposed
The
to
other
spend half
game
the
was
day.
Super
Yes.
Mario RPG.
So the surprise of the day,
Oh,
people had
man.
their takes on what was going to be a surprise from Nintendo, and they were saying, "Oh, it's from Square. It's going to be maybe Chrono Cross or something, or Chrono Trigger." But it was not Chrono Trigger. It was by Square. What was it? SquareSoft at the time. Yeah, it wasn't Square Enix yet. But yeah, Super Mario RPG.
It looked good. Looked really good.
Dude, it looks it did
Very, very good.
It looks very last. Man, listen, this
It
looks,
looks
very
very last
clean.
gen.
Are you kidding me?
Last gen.
If you look at what the Super Nintendo
Yo,
game
60
looked
frames.
like, if you see what the Super Nintendo game looked like with its was its Donkey Kong Country pre-rendered graphics, And what this looks like, dude, this was like one of the biggest remakes they could have possibly done. That's some
Yeah.
polish.
It looked clean.
That is some polish on that
Yeah.
without changing the game into some 3D game.
That shit was rendered and
It looks ridiculous.
gross before.
Yeah, it looks real pretty.
Awesome.
And like, if I'm a fan, like, there's super fans of that game, and it costs a lot of money to get, like the original Super Nintendo game.
I was referring to Pikachu looks last year.
Oh, Pikachu. Okay. I was about to say they did a hell of a job on this remake, but I was surprised because they showed the original Princess Peach
Oh, gross.
with the render graphics on the big TV. I was like, oh man,
That's gross.
oh man. But then I was like, oh, they must have made it over, and boom, that's a lot of. They put a lot of time in the remake,
Oh, it's good. Looks very, very, very good.
and I never played the original. So
You never played the original?
never played the original.
That's good.
I
I
played
saw that there was
halfway.
a Final Fantasy
Never.
2 boss in it.
Yes, there is. I played that with the
and
music.
it had the
earlier.
music.
Yeah,
I want to
fucked
know
with
if that's gonna be in this.
I
'cause
never
want to
beat that
see
boss.
They
that.
have to keep it. They
I
have
want
to
to
keep
see
it.
that with the new graphics. That was a
Same.
special boss, though, right?
Yep. Special.
I
boss.
want to see that. So
I
I'm gonna
wasn't-
play it.
I got mauled by that boss.
I wasn't into RPGs
What up, Harris?
back in the Super Nintendo days, so I definitely never.
It
I didn't even know it
expensive,
existed at the
dude.
time.
It was
so-
expensive.
wow,
It was like in the 70s, 80s.
it's crazy.
Not the year.
It's
the
actually
money.
pretty crazy that it took this long to do it over.
Yeah.
well,
like-
because it was Nintendo and Square.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they never had that. After when the PlayStation came out, Nintendo and Square were not.
That's
doing too well.
true. They weren't really on
They
good
were not
terms.
cool with each other at all.
Nope.
So that took a long time.
They're like,
still.
but you
because
can.
Sony.
They're like, you can have Cloud, Sephiroth, and Smash Brothers. Though.
Yeah, now, that was like them mending the fence.
Yeah.
Right.
I would like to see Final Fantasy, six, Final Fantasy 6 and Final Fantasy 4 with those graphics done over. If you're gonna keep the chibi form,
Final
I would
Fantasy
like it.
6.
but they redid it for freaking DS with their whack graphics. I want to see it look better.
chibi, the
I want to
chibi.
see it
Said
look
with
better.
their whack.
I mean, they
graphics.
did chibi,
It
but
did look bad
looked-
though. But
it looked tacky though.
for DS, it looked good. But yeah, you wouldn't
Yeah.
want to see
I
that.
would like to see it done. If they're gonna do it in that form,
it's
do
old
it
technology.
this way.
It's
Yeah.
old technology, man.
But obviously, you want to see it in Final Fantasy 7 form. But there's no way. It's not.
Well,
happening.
no, I read I read a little bit of an excerpt from an interview.
Yeah,
on
they
the,
want to do 6 though.
They want to
but
do
it's
6.
in the next
a lot of people in
30
the company
years.
want to do 6.
You're gonna see it in 30 or 40 years. All right, what's the next game?
The next one is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Remake.
I like this.
Oh no, next one was Princess Peach's Peach. She had a new game.
You say Princess Peach?
Well, I
Princess
could get
Peach
to
Peach.
that.
I own the 3DS, but I never played this because I just
Well,
didn't-
Dark Moon, right?
I have it on the 3DS. I never beat it.
I never played them.
how'd you
I
like
played
it?
it.
compared to the GameCube one.
I played about halfway through. I
Luigi's
never
a
owned the
coward.
GameCube, so
Never the GameCube.
never played it on GameCube. So this is
Now
it's
that's
the
going
only
for
version I
Switch,
have.
I'm gonna probably play it now. No, it's on
A lot of
Switch.
people are gonna play it now. It's gonna make tens of millions of sales.
And then maybe graduate to Luigi's Mansion 3 afterwards.
That's already out.
I know, but
They
That
don't
no
play
one
it.
on the channel has played, but they said it was so good, and it's co-op.
I heard it was one of the best looking Switch games
Really?
made. Yeah, I don't know about now, but
when
when it came
Nintendo
out, it
drops the price again,
did. Never.
Dude, they never tried to price for
Never.
that, dude.
when they drop it to $55,
Never ever. Never ever. Never ever.
And they announced the Princess Peach solo
yes,
game when she stars in it. They didn't say anything about it.
No, there's
She
no
said,
footage or anything. It's just
She just stepped on a
Yeah.
thing, whatever, a stage, and then she was in a wedding dress. And they said, "We'll find out more about this game later." I'm like, "Well, what, she get married in the game? What's going on? What's that? What's that? What's that tease? What is this? She's marrying King Koopa."
yeah,
Peaches.
yeah.
That'll be the whole game. All right, but
The
that's
The next
that was
one.
a lot though for
Mhm.
Nintendo at their first party game.
Yeah.
That's a lot. No one knew they were working on none of that. What else they got?
Batman Arkham Trilogy.
Oh, that's right. I didn't see that coming.
I wasn't excited about this one as much because I just
Batman.
bought.
Well, it's
the
a
frickin-
downgrade of what we have.
I
But I'm
have.
Batman.
I just got the whatchamacallit on the Steam Deck. All
Yeah,
these
the
games
Collection's like $7
with
bucks.
yeah,
online.
I'm Batman.
with the DLC and everything. So it's like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
But for people who own Switch who've never
Right.
gotten to play
Yeah.
Batman,
Right, right,
these
right.
are
I'm Batman.
dope.
that's a crazy,
Dope
that's a crazy
Batman game.
collection though.
Wonder
Looks
how
good.
it looks
Oh yeah,
But,
but
I
how much
mean-
they charge?
Right,
on a little screen. Obviously, they're gonna dumb it down a little bit. Who cares?
of course.
As long as it plays right, you're fine.
Just don't play it on the TV. Let me stop.
Yeah, exactly. Don't put it in the deck.
Don't
don't
put it.
think
It's
gonna
gonna
look
look
good on
great
TV.
on the
play,
TV.
Don't
It's
play
gonna
it
look
docked, man.
good.
Don't play it docked.
It's gonna look
I think
good
it should
on
be
the TV.
completely. If they had Nier Automata on here, I mean, this should be-
Exactly.
this should be completely fine.
I mean, they've done that
It
down
just
to
took
30.
them. It just took them a long time to do it.
I'm surprised, yeah, because this game came out for everything. The Batman Arkham series came out for everything, even Game Boy Advance. Now it came out. There was a Batman on PSP. Or was it Vita? No, PSP.
Vita,
Was it Vita?
Blackgate.
Blackgate was on Vita.
Mhm.
Okay, But that was around the time. I mean, it's been around. Arkham's been around for a long time.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Hell yeah.
And that's not part of the collection. They couldn't put that in there.
I don't know.
The Blackgate is 2D, man. They could have put that in there. Instead of
Blackgate,
Origin. They couldn't put Origin in.
Blackgate and Origin.
I wonder who made that, though. I don't
Oh.
know if, I don't know if
Warner
Rocksteady.
Brothers.
I don't know if Rocksteady made that one. So that's why
Origins?
it's not.
No.
Not Origins, man. I'm talking about Blackgate.
Blackgate ain't make Blackgate either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They ain't make Rocksteady make that. No.
Keep
All right.
keeps
What else?
messing it up. The next one is Gloomhaven.
Gloom.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know what this is either.
I don't know what this is.
But
But pre-orders are now
But
open.
yeah, they're.
What was
they're-
up with them asking for pre-orders for all these games? They
I
said
don't
it's not out until November,
I
not
know,
out until next
I know.
year.
Yeah, they
Pre-orders are open now. For what?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
want sales. They want money on the books.
Yeah, man.
Oh, this is I think a card based.
Is it a car? A
I
Tactical
remember
RPG.
card, yeah.
Tactical RPG.
But I remember they mentioned something about cards at the beginning.
Paper Rock's shotgun.
What?
And I think
There's what the hell? There's no info on this game.
the
Nah.
way the financial quarters go, their
Oh, boy.
last quarter is like ends in October or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, it's just weird that they asked for pre-orders. No one's buying pre-orders. And no, they didn't give you anything special for it. It's just put your money in now. Ready. You're ready.
Nah, yeah, they want to show money on the books.
These digital
probably.
copies are gonna sell out as soon as
I
possible.
mean, more money on the books, like they don't have enough already.
Yeah, they can't even count no money.
And
So
this game, I was so hyped for, man. I was so hyped
What was it?
when they played Just Dance.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
I was happy it demonetized everyone streaming.
Yeah.
Well, listen, that's like the
Yo.
last game to come out for every system.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, this is the final
Yep.
days of the Switch.
Hell yeah.
This is the last game coming out.
That's the home stretch.
It's usually
No,
Just
next
Dance and a
year's.
sports game.
Next year's Just Dance and FIFA or was it FC? What do they call it now?
Yeah.
But yeah, those would be the last
Or,
games.
or
for
the
Switch.
show, MLB.
Yeah.
It's usually the last game.
Yeah, let's move on.
No, I want to watch more of this. Let me stop. Let me
no.
stop.
Listen, they still coming out. People
Oh,
buy
man.
them.
they do.
People buy them.
People
I'm
still play the Wii one.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's like a hardcore collector of all the Just Dance.
Oh, there is.
games.
There is.
I bet you.
I'm
there is.
sure.
Because it's the last game for the system. It's hard to find.
Oh man.
It's always the last. Yeah, it's the
We had a one for Wii when way after, like
Yes.
2 years, 3 years after it was gone.
Yeah.
There's a Wii game here,
Damn.
and somebody's like, "Kim, let me get that."
When people keep their
Yeah.
Wii's connected to the TVs nowadays, it's to play that.
They update it forever though. They can do songs constantly. You know how much money they probably get from that?
The other game is Silent Hope.
What game is this?
This-
Oh yes, it's the.
This game.
It's
It looks
the
like a Bravely
phone-
Default.
It's the phone game.
That's the last.
mobile
That
game?
looked. That looked.
No,
like
no,
last gen.
it's a role playing game. But their chibi characters look.
It looked last gen as fuck.
Yeah, it looked like it was on a phone.
Yeah.
The
I think,
the art design, but I
Sorry,
mean,
devs.
But listen, it looked good. It looked like Secret of Mana type.
I honestly thought Trinity Trigger looked better than this.
Yeah, it doesn't look that great, but I mean, listen,
Damn, man.
someone worked on it. Looks all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's okay.
It looks like one of the games I bought digitally when the Switch first came out. That I never played. The Zelda ripoff game. Forgot what it was. Dude looked like he was in a Zelda tunic, the blue tunic. They ripped it off completely.
It
Why would
just,
they? Why would they put a mobile game on a direct?
I don't know. If it's mobile.
Damn.
But it
I
looks
mean, I'm
like
just
the
saying,
game's
like
great.
that's pretty insulting, man. This guy's
That will not be happening, Godosteen. Just Dance 857 stream. No, sir. No, sir.
cut a rug, man.
Our Patreon members will get that.
Word,
I'll
for
show
real.
you. I'll
Blake.
show you my
Alright.
moves, yo.
Hey, listen.
Y'all ain't ready.
On a Patreon. We don't have a Patreon, so it could never happen.
Y'all ain't ready for my. Let me stop.
Y'all ready for the moves. There's not enough room in this basement.
Oh man. You guys want the pre-order trailer for this next one, or the?
Nope.
What? What's the
Oh, all right. You know what? I'm gonna show the regular trailer.
what's the game?
Fae Farm.
Fae Farm.
What is it?
Fae Farm.
I don't, even,
Another farm.
F A
Oh, is this a
E
farm game?
Farm.
It's a farm game again.
I don't even remember this.
Ah, dude,
It's another relaxation game.
because you block it out of your memory.
Yeah.
As soon as you watch it, you're like, oh. What?
That's probably what it is.
You tune out as soon as you watch it.
I saw Maximilian the dude's reaction to the stream,
Yeah.
and he said, "Yeah, I'll give out these farm games is crazy. I'll give out 50 subs, 50 gift subs anytime Nintendo shows a farm game and they're using a tool to dig up dirt.
That's like 3 or 4 of the games they're showing, dude.
No, it's after they showed a bunch.
Oh, no.
Literally 20 seconds after you said it, they showed that, and they were digging up in the dirt. It's like, oh my gosh, man, 20 seconds.
Put his
20 seconds.
Insert foot in mouth.
Like, I don't know how much 50 gift subs are. I think it's like $5 a gift sub or something. What,
Damn.
Something like that, yeah.
$2.50 a gift sub or something.
Damn, man.
So there's a lot of money you just had to lose right
Yeah.
there.
Jeez,
and
man.
then every time they show some shit,
He's like, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah,
it
man.
was
what
like,
the hell
listen,
did you
they're not
do?
gonna show more, man. Right away, it was funny as
It's
hell.
like I done messed up, man.
Yeah, man.
What else they had now?
I wasn't interested in that game, unfortunately. I don't need my blood pressure lowered. I mean, maybe I did.
I don't need my blood pressure lowered.
Wow.
Those are calming games.
Lots of
People
farming-
play 'em for that.
Lots of farming games for the next pandemic.
Dude, there was so many farming
What
games
you mean
last
next?
direct.
Huh?
Say stop.
The next one is Hot Wheels Unleashed 2.
Oh yeah,
Looked all right.
This is good.
looked
You know,
fun.
I
It
played
looks like
the-
it's about family.
I play
Oh, man.
yeah.
Should have been Fast and Furious.
Yes.
I played the first one.
Did you?
Yeah.
None of them are burnout, so I don't care.
It was on. It wasn't bad.
But it looks fun. Though.
It's
It
not
looks
bad.
Yo, that's Fast and Furious. Right
Is
there.
it like Micro Machines? Are they playing? Are they racing on like tables and stuff?
Yeah, it's like you're on the
You're
the Hot
small.
Wheels track.
So it's small. Okay,
Yeah,
I like it then.
that's
Oh,
you're a
it'll be all right.
toy. You're a toy car, basically.
Yeah, I would try it if it was free. I wouldn't buy it.
Well,
But
that's how I tried. I forgot
Exactly.
how that. It was on
it'd have to be-
PlayStation, I think.
It'd have to be on some type of.
It was
free
on
service.
PlayStation. That's it.
On some
It was on
service.
PlayStation Plus.
Yeah,
Because I was like,
Nintendo-
you know what? I'll try it.
You know how I am with racing games.
yeah.
Don't say it.
Just said you know.
Don't say it.
You know how I am.
Mhm.
Don't freaking say it.
Y'all know. Y'all know.
What even? What's the next
Yeah.
game?
Game Pass. It's on Game Pass.
Hold on a second.
Is it on Game Pass?
Right?
Is
Besides
it-
that's on Game Pass.
Oh, the
I'm
first
about to
game.
cop
First one.
that.
That's worth a test.
Oh shoot!
Love Game Pass.
This one, this next one is going on the channel, of course. Of course,
What-
we
what
got to
is
do
it? What
this
is it?
next one.
What's the next one?
I'm sorry, Manic Mechanics.
Manic
Manic
Mechanics.
Mechanics.
What a name.
Manic
So
Mechanic.
this
Oh,
is
it's
like-
the Overcooked.
It's like Overcooked, yeah.
Is it
I was
made by the
surprised.
same devs?
No, you know it's not.
Mm.
They
Nah,
be
Overcooked is
17.
making another Overcooked. This looks fun though. I mean, it's a different take on the 4-player like.
party co-op.
Oh, we eat
Yeah,
these games
I
up.
say party co-op. That's
Yeah.
probably the
Crazy couch co-op. There you go.
crazy
Crazy
couch
couch
co-op.
co-op.
All right.
Yeah. Looks fun. It's a different take. I don't know nothing about cars, but I'll learn it for this game. It's better than eating people. Like what was the other
Well,
game? The
Cannibal Cuisine, man. We never played it,
Cannibal
dude.
Cuisine.
I want to play that.
'Cause I don't
Cannibal
want to
Cuisine.
eat people.
Y'all don't even know, man.
Oh, that's coming out soon.
Chop them
Wow.
up and throw them on the fucking
Exactly. I'd rather fix cars.
Put them in a pot, man. Boil.
fire. I'm about to say that sounds kind of good though. I
Oh,
don't know.
man.
Wow.
Look, man. I bought the game so we could stream it.
Oh man.
I'm down for that.
Hell
Yeah.
man.
Cooking some human.
Hell yeah, man.
Manic Mechanics. That
I
looks
was like, I know the right seasoning for human.
That looks like right up our alley. Play Tools Up, Catastronauts,
Yeah, Tools Up.
Moving
Tools
out.
Up was fun
Tools
until
Up
the
was
ending.
fun
The
and
ending
the
pissed
ending
me
was
off.
trash.
I
Yeah.
hated that ending.
And what?
It
Tools Up?
tapered off.
Tools
at
Up
the end.
was
They didn't even put the characters
it-
that we picked weren't even in the ending.
wasn't it?
I'm like,
It
the
was
fuck is
glitched
this?
too. Remember, we
Yeah.
couldn't figure out how to get to that to the last level or whatever. It was like
it
the
tapered
elevator.
out at the end. Yeah. Blueprints.
I like the concept.
It was good though,
It,
and
was, it was fun.
I did like the fact that one person had to hold the blueprint to look
Oh,
at
okay.
the instructions.
And get yelled at.
I didn't like that they had 2 blueprints, a fake blueprint. Get out of
I was
here.
like, why that should not be.
Oh, that was fucked up.
Yeah, that's
that
not
was
cool.
messed up. Man.
That's
How do you tell them apart?
yeah,
It
exactly.
was different colors, but it was whatever.
And the DLC for Mario Rabbids,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
A game that they said shouldn't have come out until the next system,
which I'm glad
They-
it
that
did
could
come out
That is-
because
that is not Mario.
No, it's Mario Rabbids.
it's Rabbids.
Oh, okay. I was just like,
The
that
hell?
is.
You thought it
They
was
could have said a thing with no words. I was like, yo, that is not Mario, dude.
It's like, damn, man, what?
That is not Mario.
I'm like, yes.
No, but they pretty much failed miserably on the on this release because they said that people are still buying the older one for $15.
Oh, for real?
So they said they shouldn't have come out with this until the new Switch.
It
came
didn't
out.
sell as good, huh?
Oh nah,
Oh,
it
that
dropped already to
sucks.
$20 already. It's been out for what, a
Damn.
month?
I'm gonna get it once it
No,
drops to
it's-
10.
It's gonna drop to
don't
10.
think-
Ubisoft will drop this to 10.
They
now.
will
It's been out
drop-
for about 6 months.
And that's the thing. I'll tell you a secret. I haven't bought this game yet because I knew
It's
that
gonna
it was gonna drop. Like,
Everyone
I know,
knows though. Yes,
I know it was gonna
Damn.
drop. You know.
Ubisoft is like dug a hole for themselves, so people know it's gonna drop to $10.
Damn, man.
At Black Friday, you're gonna be getting it for free.
Such a good game, too, man.
But
Yeah.
yeah, and I forgot who told them that they said. I think Nintendo themselves said they.
Nintendo
waited.
suggested to them that they should probably wait for the next one. They should do
So
like
they'll
this
probably
type of
redo
game.
this over. They'll probably remake this
They
with
were-
the DLC,
Yeah, they'll
And
probably add,
upgrade it.
yeah, all the, because there's 2 DLCs that's coming out for it.
and
so
then they'll bring it out for the updated.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
said they were gonna do it. They're gonna enhance it for the next platform.
They're gonna have to, otherwise
Yeah.
they wasted their whole licensing.
Like
you know how
they do.
much it is? It couldn't have been. It had to be super expensive to get Mario. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
Thought
but they don't
to
do
be
that. Nintendo doesn't do that with anyone. Mario's not in. Well, actually, was it Mario Sonic at the Olympics? I don't know. But
All
that's
right,
it.
moving on. Then the next one is Dragon Quest Monsters.
I didn't like
The
this.
dark.
Well, I never like
Oh, Dark
controlling
Prince?
Dark Prince.
the monsters.
That's interesting.
I felt like it was a letdown to me. It just didn't look like anything.
Oh, they actually had the hero character in it though,
Yeah.
which was interesting.
Yay.
But
Who's into the Dragon Quest games?
I am, but
well, this isn't a Dragon Quest.
the spin-off games not so much.
Ah,
Really.
alright.
I'm mostly intrigued by the main line games.
Lane.
The main
Lane.
lane.
The main-
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your
Main
then.
main lane, main line.
Lang, 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 lang.
It looked interesting,
But
but
the
it's like
monster games I hear are good. I hear for those who play, they like the monster games.
it's like Shin Megami Tensei when you control the monsters. I don't like doing it in a role play. I'd rather just fight them as the person.
There was I forgot the name of the game that was in the eShop a while ago, and I was like, "Oh, the cover looks dope. The art looks dope." But it was a strategy role player that was like $50, and that shit was, "Oh, here's your general. You can control this monster, this monster, this
Yep.
monster." I said, "Get this shit out of here, man!"
Yeah.
Blue Dragon did the same thing.
I don't
You
like that.
control the monsters.
I forgot what game it was too. It was
Trying to think.
not a monster, but it was a card game. Like the ill trailer had everything.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
like, and then it's like a card game. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the?
It's been out for generations. I know what you're talking about.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
You see this
No,
the
no.
cinema, you're like, oh, this game
But it
looks
looked
dope.
like it was crazy. It was a whole bunch of art.
It looked
like the
dope.
craziest role player.
And then it's like card game. I'm like,
All
I,
card.
I don't like that.
come on.
Don't like it.
The next one was here. Let me just pull it up here.
Oh, Turbo, you can talk about
Turbo's favorite.
Pikmin
Turbo's favorite.
4!
it. Yeah, Turbo's excited about this one.
Yes, I'm gonna get it. I do have a disappointment of it.
Oh, what's that?
The co-op that's in there is like the Mario Odyssey, Mario Galaxy type co-op, where someone takes the controller and uses it.
So let's keep your little brother happy. while he's watching
Fake
you.
co-op.
And it's messed up because we got Pikmin 3 Deluxe. We had the split screen thing. Al didn't. He couldn't continue.
I don't like it.
But
I don't like
That's it's an easy answer. I didn't like it.
I don't like it.
I
But-
tried it.
He didn't
Couldn't get it.
understand it. Yeah, he didn't understand it. He's
Nope.
like, it's-
But how are they gonna go from co-op to bullshit co-op? That makes no sense.
I don't understand.
Nah.
But the cool new things, like they're doing a lot of new things with.
Nighttime.
Yeah, exactly. You can explore nighttime. There's special Pikmin in there.
The zombie pick.
You customize your own character, your own space person, so that's pretty cool.
I didn't like it, man.
And it looked like
Like,
it
can
was
you
some,
buy a glow in the dark amiibo of the Pikmin at night? I want that.
Oh, we gotta see. It looks interesting though. Far looked interesting. But the co-op thing, I was like, damn. It had the multiplayer split screen battle mode, and I was like, oh man, that's where they split the screen. For the battle
Wow.
mode.
Yeah, it's the biggest title of the year.
Because they're like, let's be honest, everyone who likes Pikmin doesn't know someone else who likes Pikmin. Might as well.
You saying two people?
Might as well just fucking get
got
the
two
one.
fans.
Yeah, like
I got 2 fans in there.
There's
Yo.
never more than one person in the household
yeah,
who likes
that,
Pikmin.
yeah, it's just one. It's
Dude, I gave it a shot, man. I gave it a shot. Yeah, I was like, yo, I even played the original just to like get familiar with it, and I was like, hey, get into this. I can't.
There can only
tried.
be one.
There can only be one in a household, a group of people. There's not like, hey, we're gonna run this Pikmin. No,
It's
just one.
Miyamoto.
That's
it.
why they probably were like, yo,
That's
forget the co-op.
Yeah, like who's doing it? Who's doing it? Let's go online and play Pikmin. No, I'm not
Makes-
doing that.
Makes more sense.
Listen, they split the screen. It was running like ass because it's on old technology. You know, like, oh, just
Why?
kill
Yeah.
it.
Why
Stop
waste
doing it.
time with the
Oh,
release?
Let's stop doing this two-player thing.
Like,
and then the
Ke-
next. Oh, sorry.
I'm just saying. Kev's not mad about that. Who's playing with you? Who here is playing with you? Not us.
I get my daughter to play.
Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Oh, there you go. That's
my daughter
She's
would
gonna be
play.
like, "What the fuck is this game? 3 years old.
First sentence is,
Uh.
what the fuck is this?
Oh, man.
Daddy, this is dumb.
Yeah. I don't want to play this anymore.
2 seconds. This is not fun.
Let's go throwing these little the different abilities of the Pikmin. Come on, man. You got,
If
No,
you like
man.
Pikmin,
you got
it's
like that
interesting.
dog
It's
with no
interesting.
nose. Come
It's
on, man.
interesting if you like Pikmin.
It's like put Zelda back on.
You can throw
see this shit.
Pikmin links.
I like killing them in Smash Brothers. Though. I love fucking.
That guy was not Alamar, whatever his name.
That was
You got to
Phil.
save Olimar again.
I saw him. He was dead on the floor.
He was dead. It's Phil
Next
Collins.
game,
He does look like Phil Collins.
Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1,
Nice.
which is, if you haven't played Metal Gear,
A lot of people haven't.
if you haven't played it,
especially now.
y'all need to.
Well, the fact that they have part 1 was the big deal about this.
Yeah.
Although I know it's not Twin Snakes,
I wish it was Twin Snakes.
I
Man.
mean-
which is weird because it's Nintendo.
yes.
I
And-
think they would have had the possibility of putting it on there. I mean,
This is
volume
emulation,
1, though.
by
This is
the way?
volume 1. I don't know. This is volume 1 though. I mean, they might have done it all because it's for every system now. So
I heard Volume 2 is gonna have Metal Gear Solid 4, 5, and Survive.
no, because it's not. It's definitely not gonna have 4 because they can't get it off of
Ah.
PS3. I don't know how they're gonna do that. They cannot get 4 off PS3.
You can get a lot when you threaten people's families.
Yeah.
You'll see what Nintendo does. They'll make it happen.
They've yet
I'm
to do
sure.
it. They've yet to give. They've yet to give part 4 off of PS3
I'm
on
sure.
anything.
Exactly.
But they're probably gonna have Acid. They're probably gonna have
Acid.
Peace Walker. They're probably
Peace
gonna have
Walker
that.
will probably be in there.
And then
yeah.
the other one they had another one. It was like Peace Walker.
A Portable Ops. If
Portable Ops.
No, but they never remastered that for consoles.
Metal Gear Rising. There we go. Throw that in there.
This
It's
next
not gonna
game,
be on there. But
this-
they did. But
Oh, sorry.
but I'm saying they never had part 1 on anything on any collection
Mm-hmm.
of the Metal Gears. They never had
That's
part
true.
1. That was only on PlayStation.
I was surprised they had NES 1, NES 2.
They had the MSX ones.
The MSX ones,
yeah.
Metal Gear 2, which
Two.
no, I've never
They've had
played
it
that.
though. That came with part 3.
I mean,
special
for
edition.
people that don't know
Subsistence,
about
yes.
emulation, that's a perfect game.
And they had
Yeah.
the
Perfect
they had the graphic I forgot they even made those graphic novel comic ones.
Oh,
yeah.
PSP.
the,
I forgot
the
about
acid.
They were on the PSP, yeah.
Metal
I
Gear
remember-
Acid,
I remember
yeah.
looking at them. I was like, this is weird, man.
I-
But it's in there.
Mhm.
And they got strategy guys to tell you how to get through everything.
If
Probably
you're-
just for part 1.
Yeah.
When you need the code and when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got to put the joystick, how do you gonna do
Oh
that?
yeah.
So they probably have it just for that.
Harish Cole
Oh, yeah.
Turbo, a man of culture.
See, there we go.
I was gonna say this next game. I was actually very shocked how the Switch could handle a game like this. This is just graphically just insane, man.
What is it?
Vampire Survivors.
Oh.
This is Jay's game. They made
Oh,
a
hell
co-op.
yeah.
They made a co-op.
Yo, it's
Wow.
4 players at the same time.
That's cool though.
Couch
This,
co-op.
this
I'm
looks
playing the hell out of this.
no, this is,
Yeah,
I
right,
got.
dude.
I actually got this on the Steam Deck. I was like,
Oh,
yo,
you
this-
have to.
Dude, this
Cool,
game,
man.
it looks like people don't know that it's good by looking at it because
Right.
it doesn't look like anything.
This game looks like a piece of shit.
It does. When I
Yeah,
first saw it, I
bro.
was like, this ain't Castlevania.
it looks horrible.
Because
but
they trick you to think it's Castlevania with the art and stuff.
My man don't even move. He
it's
just
a mobile
walks.
game.
Dude, the
But
way
it's a
it
dope mobile
plays,
game.
though, it's ridiculously addictive.
Everybody says it.
And freaking 4 players.
And
I
if
don't
you-
even know how that's going to work. It was already slowing down. There was so much going on the screen
4 players.
that it slowed down the 1-player game. How's it going to handle 4?
Damn.
Look at that.
It looks like an
4-player.
old dungeon crawler
It's amazing.
with no animation.
Yeah, but there's so much going on. But you don't see it in those pictures. Like
Actually,
when that's happening,
It
that's
looks
crazy.
like Gauntlet with all action,
Yes.
Yeah.
with no.
That's what it is.
keys or anything.
See how many
no-
things
no-
are there? That's what it is. You have to last a half an hour. If you last a half an hour, then the death comes out and just and he kills you. But you can get as powerful enough to kill that guy. But I have not
Huh.
killed him.
Interesting.
That's
dope.
that game's light work.
It's dope. I'm definitely playing.
Wow.
it. Yeah, light
Nobody
work.
heard you say
that. Well, I'm gonna play it.
That looks good.
And the next one is Headbangers Rhythm Royale.
I'm
This is
playing
Jay-
this. I'm
this
playing
is
this
Jay
too.
shit.
I'm playing this too.
This is all-
Dude, that is speed
To
up.
be honest,
Headbangers.
at first I said, "Get this shit the fuck out of here." But as I kept looking, I'm like, I can see
It's
a fun
stupid.
factor in there, though.
It's a lot of
And it's a
minigames.
multiplayer.
I
too,
can
so-
see a little fun factor in there. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, it looks funny.
Looks
I wish
dumb
they
as-
looked like the real pigeon they showed in the beginning. I was like, dude, that looks crazy. And then they had these stupid freaking
Yo.
Ubisoft pigeons. Because you know that's what they are.
with the lips.
Yeah.
They don't
But-
have beaks. They have lips.
Yep.
The fact that all these games
Oh.
are in here
Fucking awful.
looks pretty funny though.
They're not even beaks. That's
They're
terrible.
not beaks.
No,
they're lips.
not at all.
They're
That's
freaking lips.
funny, man.
Look at that
And
alien.
you have birds with lips.
Dude,
man.
that
That's
one,
a
one on the
lot.
right with the hair was so disturbing
Oh,
looking.
They just
man.
wanted long necks to dance. That's what they needed.
Nah, but
a
that-
pigeon has a long neck. We could have Jurassic.
It's got a lot of little interesting games, I must say, and like mini games in there.
Rhythm games
I
are
was big
always
on
fun.
rhythm games.
They're
I was
always
always
fun.
big on rhythm
I'm
games.
pretty
so.
sure there's some fun in there.
They're
It
always
looks
fun.
dumb as hell. Though.
They're pick up and play though. Rhythm games. They're not like
Yeah.
you pick up and need a few minutes to play something.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I'll rock that. I'm interested in that.
Looks good.
Oh yeah.
Farming, no.
Yeah.
Pokemon,
Yeah.
no.
Pokemon.
Oh,
People gonna come at me now. You don't like Pokemon? No. I don't know. I never played it.
Gets me mad.
I never played
Can't control it.
it. Dude, I played Monster Rancher before that.
Damn.
I used to put CDs in the PlayStation to make a monster.
Next game we got here is
Wallace and
hold on a
Gromit.
second.
Yes, that's what it looked like.
Penny's Big Breakaway.
Dude, I was surprised to see this. Remember the?
I didn't
remember-
even see this.
Remember
I
the
missed this.
character?
I saw this. Yeah.
Remember the character they said that the Sonic Mania team was making, and they said, who is it?"
Oh
And we were like, "I don't know what
yes.
this is," but
Yeah.
we did the news on it,
Yeah.
and we're like, "Dude, I don't know what it is, but this is what that team was working on, and it looks like a super clean
Oh.
freaking Saturn game
It gave me Saturn vibes.
because
This
it's
is dope.
Yeah.
it's like the Nintendo 64 type, but it just looks clean.
Oh,
I don't know.
this looks
I like
dope.
how smooth it looks,
Klonoa.
and the character design makes it look like there's a lot of personality with it, so it's cool. I
Yeah.
haven't seen like a character platform game that was worth talking about
That's
in a
new.
long time. Yeah. Yeah.
Sackboy, A Big Adventure. That's worth
Doesn't have a
notable.
lot of character in his face, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, he does.
Like
you can
big
control his
eyes.
cat. Yeah, man, you can control him.
Oh, he's a sack.
He's a ball
You
yard.
can customize him and shit, man.
He's
You
a
can-
nuts.
It's multiplayer, 4 players.
But these types of
I'm
titles.
saying, like, you
yeah, there is. There's that. But these types of titles haven't been big. These used to
No,
be
no,
the
no.
game. These
This
used
is
to be
how
the game.
this is how Bug should have been.
Bug. Come on, man.
This
That's
is good.
pre-rendered still.
How the hell did I
Bug.
miss this?
Who brings up
How-
Bug?
I do.
How
Now it
did
looks
I
fun.
miss?
It looks fun, especially if you're into like Nintendo 64 type platform.
It was clean though.
I don't know how
It
missed
just
that.
looked like it was polished.
Yeah.
And the team who made it's funny because they did a 2D Sonic. Who thought they would make a ill 3D game? So it looked good.
That's the
And
shit.
it didn't look like it
That's
stole
true.
any mechanics from Sonic, so that's pretty cool
No,
too.
no.
Yeah, right.
You got a yo-yo.
like a
man.
Sonic
It's
clone, you
Star
know?
Tropics yo-yo.
Oh,
Star Tropics.
Oh, Star
of course,
Tropics,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
the booster course pass from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Still making
Yo,
new stuff for Mario.
They're never
Kart.
gonna stop, man. This shit's gonna go on
They know
forever.
they made the perfect card
It's the
game.
perfect card game.
So you
This-
can't. Why come out with 9?
Yeah.
Why?
can't do better. It's It's
There is
everything.
no reason to come out with 9.
Unless
None.
it's Super Smash Cards.
Yeah.
That's
That's
the
it.
only thing they can do. They're already doing it. They're doing it
Yeah.
now.
This will-
Everyone's back.
this
That's
will
what they're
never-
gonna have to do in part 9.
Exactly.
There's no Mario Kart 9.
It's like
Actually, no, that's the portable one apparently.
well,
The phone.
Yeah.
So
We
Mario
don't-
Kart
we
X
don't- we don't count
is
that.
the next one. Mario Kart X 10.
that's like Tetris 99. Also, is like they're never getting rid of it.
The thing-
Every like 2 months there's a new tournament.
No, and I'll tell you
Still
the thing.
going on strong. It's crazy.
Thing that's cool
That's
about
the last one, right? The last wave.
No, I don't know. I think there's.
That's the last wave.
Nope.
It's gotta be.
No, I don't think so.
Is there
The
not-
Batmobile.
So
Let me
it
stop.
just said wave 5. Usually
I
it'll
don't
say
know.
last
That's
wave.
five.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought there was 5 waves.
Final wave.
There's supposed to be 48 stages total, so I gotta
Final
see how
wave?
many.
There was
we
7
have
each.
actually- There was
Final wave.
there were
So there's
8
not-
each. I think there were 2.
It was 8 each?
I think there was 8
That's
each.
fine,
There
then.
was 2 courses every time we got a pack. So
I think
So if
that's
it's,
the
if
last
it's
one.
48, you got 6, right?
Wave
6.
5.
Nah, I'm terrible at math. What is
Right.
it?
8 times 5 is 40, right?
Final wave.
Is that right?
Yep.
8 times 6 is 48.
So it's 7.
So you got
Is it
probably
7?
6. You
Probably
got
seven,
Yeah,
six
you got-
more.
yeah, you got
one
some
more wave.
Yeah, there might be one.
Look
more
at me with the math. huh?
Oh.
But the cool thing about
When are you gonna add Wart
Hey.
as a character?
That's not math. That's not math.
All right.
we're gonna get that on the channel soon, though. Mario Kart,
Oh,
8,
yeah, yeah.
especially
It's
with
fun.
the. But the cool thing about each pack is that there's a new stage that they make every
Specifically
single
for
That's
it?
ridiculous.
every single pack. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
They-
the
they
what about
do not
the?
give up on this
did they do
game.
anything with the battle shit? Because Chuck be cheating in that shit.
No, I'm
Chuck
just
don't
gonna,
give me a medal.
Be cheating.
Chuck don't give me
it's
a
good.
medal.
It's about family.
It is.
It's about family.
Damn, man.
I sent Chuck to his family.
I sent Chuck to his
Hey,
family.
man, this is
Chalk
nah,
to his
family.
this,
Wow.
this wasn't Fighter Fridays last Friday.
All
Right?
right.
Hey.
Listen, guys.
Chill, son. You ain't want this moment.
Close to God.
We got a few more here. Square Enix's Star Ocean, the second
That
story
looks very
R.
good. That looked very good.
That was a rumor that came true because they were talking about that. What was it from PS1 or 2?
Oh, the Star Ocean.
PS1.
PS1.
Star
I like
Ocean.
I like it when they take those sprites and
With
put them
the
in some
second story.
100 endings.
Second story, right?
Yeah.
It looked funny because it's not the 2D 2.5D or
Right.
HD, the 2D HD remake type look.
HDs now.
Mm,
It looks like their own style, like their own take on it.
mm.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. It's interesting. It looks better. Yes,
I like it.
it does definitely looks better.
Action look clean. I like
But
the
it looks
action.
like when they took all the Super Nintendo games and put them on PlayStation,
Mhm.
and they put more color. It just looks like a more polished version of something like that.
I'm always a fan of pixel.
I
art,
like
man.
that though.
That looks good.
Yeah,
3D pixel. That's cool, man.
yeah.
I was
It
like, wait,
just-
is that co-op? Can we get some co-op in there?
the original I thought it was multiplayer.
Really?
I don't remember.
I thought it was at least 2 players,
I don't remember it.
but I just remember the bad voice acting.
Is this the end?
So hopefully they re-recorded it.
Nah, they keep it in.
No.
Shining Force 3 style, man. You gotta keep
No.
that
Gotta
shit
keep it, man.
terrible.
As an option.
care.
As an option.
Pay homage to the.
Pay homage to bad voice acting.
Pay those people again.
Pay him again.
They need work, man.
They did
$50.
such a good job.
They're
They-
like,
they
where am
learned-
I getting this $50 check from? Oh, they used my voice again.
I've been homeless this whole time.
Damn. Shit.
I finally got paid.
Like, wait, what? What paycheck? You can't go to what mailbox?
Yeah.
I don't have a
One mailbox. Damn.
No address.
Damn.
Someone please find me. Damn.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, that got
But it looked
dark.
good. It looked good. First one is
Oh,
$8 on
man.
PlayStation. Oh wow.
This one, I'm sure Sticks is excited
Was
about
it
this
Wario?
next one, man. Of course.
Oh,
yeah.
this is
I got excited for this one.
Move
man.
it.
Dude, WarioWare is great. I'm surprised they came out with another one because they
That
have
was
one.
I'm
fast,
surprised
They
too.
have one on the
Dude,
Switch,
I
I
didn't
mean,
know what
it's
that
just a
dog was
bunch of
doing.
mini games, man. It's easy to make.
but they don't make them a lot though.
It's just a
Yeah,
they
I
were-
love that
that
move.
got me mad.
They love that move,
Ah.
dude. That
Yeesh.
wavy arm move is stupid.
Oh man,
But
this one
apparently
incorporating
there's a lot of wiggling.
motion
Wiggle,
controls.
wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah. Listen, it looks fun.
That's
Oh,
cool.
man.
That's cool.
They all use a different kind of gimmick every
Oh
game.
yeah,
man.
as long as they can figure something out, they'll do a whole game on it.
But Wario can't get himself an actual game.
He does. He
He
has it.
has a game.
He has it.
Like
Yeah.
for the Switch?
I think
Yeah.
there's one.
Like
there's
a
one for the
platformer?
Switch. There's one for the
No,
Switch.
not on the Switch, but on the Wii.
Oh, that
They had a
one.
platformer.
That was like 50 years ago.
It wasn't that good.
they could
though.
port it.
It wasn't that good. His games
But
aren't
it
that
wasn't
good.
bad.
I need-
Wario games aren't that good.
I need a wow, my God.
But I definitely want to play another WarioWare game.
And I'm glad that they, with the last WarioWare game, it was good. It was emphasis
was the multiplayer
on
one.
the co-op. You and Al, I think, beat that.
It didn't have legs though. It was fun.
It
Definitely
takes-
fun. But I wouldn't go back to play it over and over and over.
Yeah, it's
I
not
was-
really a replay value type thing.
This one though, if you're wiggling, if you're going,
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh,
it's
God.
using, it's
Oh,
using
man.
the Joy-Con.
you
So
might
I'm
have
like,
to come
Oh,
back
boy.
to that one.
Jay, you like smooth moves for the
The moves is okay. Yeah, so when you pick the shit up off the table,
Yeah,
yeah, it was okay.
all
yeah.
that shit was pretty cool.
I still like the Game Boy Advance one's the best though.
What was next, sir?
They showed the amiibo for Tears of the Kingdom.
They didn't
Oh,
show.
yeah.
They didn't show. Everybody 1-2 Switch at all.
Good.
Surprisingly,
That sequel for 100 people.
You mean the biggest ripoff in history?
Apparently
Damn.
they didn't want to show it at this. It's crazy.
That should be free with the system.
How do you come up with a
Free.
commercial before the presentation and don't put it on there? They're like, no, this is just put it out. Just put it out.
just put it out. Wow.
Just put it
That's
out.
kinda-
It should be free. Just give it to everyone.
And then the star of the show.
Oh, it's the final one?
The final one, finally.
All right, Metroid Prime 4. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Get ready to cry. Let me stop.
Dude, I was laughing when people said they're going to show Metroid. I was like, no,
I
no,
knew
they're
I
not.
knew they weren't gonna show it.
Super
not.
Mario Brothers Wonder.
Yes, the rumored 2D Mario that's been in the works. There's no Donkey Kong 2D, though.
Dude, I thought this was Jesus Lopez's project.
The
I
graphics-
started, I was like,
the
yo,
graphics
Yo, the
are
am-
different. Definitely different.
The amount of shrooms they must have done.
Well,
yo,
they
they,
really went-
finally paid homage to him doing shrooms.
They really
Yes.
went in on him
Yeah.
actually doing shrooms.
They
now.
did so many.
I
so
love
much
the
shrooms.
art
Because this
style.
is drugs.
I love the artistic shit with the face changing. I love
Yeah.
all that.
This
Yeah,
is
that's
definitely drugs.
Oh, extreme. And
And
I
people
love
are
it.
getting used to the art. I was like, there's nothing wrong with the art.
I
man.
love the art.
Art is cool.
I really, really
They
like
have
that.
talking plants.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude.
And it's 4-player co-op.
They do 4-player
Yeah.
co-op in there.
And they got Peach in there. She usually doesn't take.
Isn't that Daisy?
And Daisy. They got Peach and Daisy. They're never playable in Super Mario Brothers games.
Peaches.
She was.
Peaches.
Peach was in the last
Daisy,
A
not so
Peach.
much.
Brothers
one. They had
game
two
though.
toads and a burglar.
Yeah, that's. But that really wasn't Peach. That was just.
Toadstool, the same thing.
It was Toadette turning into an older
That was
woman.
Toadette.
Toadette,
That's right.
yeah.
That was a baby ass Peach.
That wasn't Peach.
All right.
But,
Dope game looks incredible.
And
but
that was it
he
for
turned-
the.
wait, but he turned into an elephant though.
Oh, at the end.
What do you think of him turning
Oh,
into
hold
an
on. Let me,
elephant?
let me fast forward to that.
I don't know if he just punched the shake. He said, "Hey, how's it going?"
Fuck up out of here.
Oh well then.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
That
There we
was
go.
weird.
I like that. Oh well then.
Yeah,
This is where he turned into
I don't
an
understand the
elephant.
significance
So he-
of him being an elephant.
They,
Yeah.
they didn't explain it.
No, no.
It never has. He was a tanuki. He was
At least he
all
can fly.
different weird shit, and
An
it never
elephant-
makes any sense.
Is he gonna remember?
Yo.
It's so weird.
He's on
That-
shrooms this whole game.
It's morphin' time.
That's the ending.
There's
That's
no
he's on
explanation
shrooms.
needed for anything.
It was all a trip.
He's gonna wake up like in part 2.
Yep.
Spoiler.
It was all a dream. Spoiler alert. Spoiler.
Oh no, it's a turning.
Game
So that's a level.
It's a dream.
That's a level.
It actually is a level
The
now.
whole level is
All
going
right.
crazy.
That
just
was
like
it.
Link's Awakening. It's a
So
dream.
that was
We're
it.
definitely playing that on the channel.
That was it
Yes.
for that. We're gonna take a quick break because I have to use the bathroom, y'all.
Me too.
So we'll be right back. Stay tuned because we're gonna talk about games that everybody should.
I'm gonna
play,
beat you
man.
to the bathroom.
We're gonna talk about Mario.
Yes.
Trevor, what other characters you gonna learn in Street Fighter 6?
I'll
We're
tell
gonna
you in a
talk about
sec,
Mario.
but first I have to remind everybody in the chat and people who are listening right now that we have the monthly game giveaway. Do not forget about that. It starts up on the first of every single freaking month, so go head over to 857ent.com/giveaway for your chance to win a free digital game. We have enough game codes, so yes, head right over to there. Sign in. Well, join the Discord. Yeah, we would love for you guys to do that. To tell you the truth, you could once you sign in, you're automatically in the contest. But if you really want to beat out everybody that's there, we give you some tips right now if you could read it. But if you're just listening and you can't read it, it's join our Discord. Retweet the tweet that we have there. It's part of the contest. Our tweet's already there. You're gonna be retweeting. Just retweet a tweet. Join our Discord. Sign in, and you're gonna get a leg up over the competition. Especially if you've been doing one of these competitions before and you get yourself some loyalty points, which is easy to claim as well. So yeah. So Chalk, yeah. Who else? Chun-Li.
Okay.
Chun-Li's another character that I'm training right now. And let me see, who else of the current cast do I like that I might use? What'd you say, Six? What? Everybody's good in that game. Yeah, everybody's, like,
Dawson's not my style, though.
Dawson's not my style. I messed with him for a second. I'm like, nope. E Honda's even good. I like Guile though. I kind of like Guile. Guile's kind of cool. Guile is like I used to mess with Guile back in Street Fighter. I used to mess with Charlie back in
Pause.
use him as a character. Nash. Charlie Nash. Is that
Charlie
his name?
Nash of Interpol.
Stop, man.
Bangkok, correct?
Stop.
Uh-huh.
Sir.
So yeah, so that's so Guile. I used him a little bit. He's not a bad character. So Ken, Guile, Chun-Li. Who else stands out? The Jamie character looks interesting.
Jamie is cool.
Yeah, Guile's too slow. Guile is slow, but he's a good zoner, and his jackknife kick keeps people on edge.
Jackknife.
You mean the flash kick?
The jackknife. That's what we used to call it back in the Street Fighter 2 days.
Yeah.
No, the sun kick.
The
is
sun
what we
kick.
used-
Sun
was
kick
the
was-
Sun
the
kick is
So it's called flash kick, guys. It's
The-
flash kick.
He's got like this new move where he kind of puts.
Y'all
like
don't know the lore.
Who you calling whore?
Not a
Maybe Sama.
Zangief guy. Don't like Zangief. Never liked him. E Honda, not E Honda. Dowson, no. Blanca, that's all Jay. I haven't seen Jay whip out Blanca. So
Pause.
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 Yeah. It's like, hey, Jay, we don't want Sticks to whip out Blanca.
That's
Sticks, what happened to Blanca? I've not seen Blanca yet.
People don't know.
Nah, he looks cool.
He does-
Still whip people's asses.
He's not wearing the suit the entire time.
all right. Coming back.
Coming back and better than ever.
Moves are different.
Monthly giveaway, everybody, yes. Oh, actually, let me get this beer.
Now you want to get a beer?
Dude,
Yeah,
come on,
I was
man.
doing too much. No, go ahead, start. I'm gonna walk in.
Oh dear God. Oh wait.
We hope everybody got your drinks ready.
Yeah, man.
'Cause we got ours, even though mine is iced tea.
I'm fucking starving.
Dude, I'm so dumb. I thought you meant hours and like time. I'm like, we don't have hours. We don't have that much time left.
Wow. Damn.
Yo, I just had a
It's a
freaking
blonde.
brain. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
blonde moment right there.
I legit was looking at it like, wait.
You got ours. It's
We got all the time in the world.
A long time coming.
You should say, what's that?
Oh, man.
Hours. What's that?
We have minutes.
It's like we got like a half hour, maybe.
What'd you say?
Zar says we need El Fuerte to come back. No, man.
Fuerte.
El Fuerte is
Street Fighter 4?
is Rey Mysterio. You don't need
Yeah,
him.
pretty much.
He was a joke ass cook character, right? He was a cook.
Thanks.
All right,
That was weird.
let's go back. All right, so
So we're back, y'all,
yeah, we're back.
and we're talking
We are
about
back.
games everyone should experience.
Mhm.
Everyone.
Yes.
Regardless of the type of gamer you are.
I didn't have to write this one down, man. Top of the dome.
All right.
All
Because
the-
I'm doing it too.
yeah, yeah, yeah. This is not really much preparation needed for this because it's like, you know,
There's a couple of titles. I don't have like 1,000 titles that people should try.
Dragon Power.
same.
It's just
Stop.
I'm
bro.
kidding.
All right, dude.
yikes. All right, who wants to kick it off?
I guess I'll go first.
Yeah.
Yo, I said like this.
And then I cut you off. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize it.
That was like
"Man, I'll go
perfect
first."
timing, and I said,
I'll go first.
I'm
No,
like, I didn't say that. Like,
Yeah, I'll start off. Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor,
yes.
and the Middle Earth games.
Yes.
Nah, man.
Cross
Both of them.
Cross them. That whole series.
Holy crap, man.
Must play.
Definitely both those, and in that order.
If you didn't play them, you're not a gamer.
Shut up, man.
Shadow of
And you're
Mordor
blocked.
first.
And you're blocked for life.
Wow.
Shadow of Mordor first, and of course,
Nice knowing you.
Shadow of War, which I just bought. What was it, like a month ago on the Steam Deck? And holy crap, man!
60 frames.
Playing it, yeah.
No, that's not the name of the game.
I bought it.
bad,
I
man.
bought it for the Steam Deck, and I
Ooh.
forgot I had it for PS4 over there.
Wow.
I have it for PS4,
I
but I got it on
forgot I had
PS because I have it portably now, so I can.
It must have been like $10 one day. I forgot I had it.
Dude, it's awesome.
So if
That
anyone,
is-
anyone wants to borrow, you
The disrespect that game is getting right now by everyone else on this
Oh,
channel who
God.
has not played it over here.
listen.
My only gripe
very
with the
upsetting.
Steam,
It's at
the
the title screen.
my only, my only gripe with the Steam version is the size of the game. It's like 120 something gigs.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because it has the 4K. It
It
probably
ha-
still has the 4K texture.
It has the 4K update or whatever included, but it's like
Can't
I
use
don't
it on
need.
Steam Deck.
Yeah, I'm like it's unused. So this unnecessary data that's there.
It just means I have to play it on my desktop.
You need a freaking. yeah,
Wow.
you need storage.
Chalk, did you start it?
Nope.
You piece of shit. I hate everything about you.
Okay.
Bizarre says the Leisure Suit Larry games
Oh.
are games everyone should play.
Go right ahead.
Listen, Love for Sale was top notch.
I like laughing at those games.
The
man.
Boobsy Twins were amazing.
You've never streamed it, have you?
Stream
Can you,
what?
can you stream
No,
that?
you can't
stream
stream
that.
Leisure
They don't have a streamable version of that.
Hell,
Hell no.
Oh, for all right.
Dude, the one for Xbox
Shows
was
how much I know about that.
awful.
That
You
game,
can't stream
game
that.
is grimy as fuck.
yeah.
Game is
They don't have
grimy
like a
as fuck.
streamable. They should make one.
Nah. They're
Awful
like,
as in
Hilarious.
non-streamable. It's not not suitable for work.
It's like it's only on Rumble. The uncensored.
No, it's on
Yeah.
Pornhub. You can stream if you could stream on there.
Oh, dude. OnlyFans.
So I
Wow.
guess it's my turn now.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
It's on the Patreon.
Damn.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea.
So, anyways, Jesus Christ. Let's write the course now.
That was the right way.
So, we're gonna go with the Capcom Marvel games, crossover games, but most notably Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Because
That everybody should play.
Everybody
Yeah.
should play that.
yeah, hell yeah,
Okay.
hell yeah, everybody should.
Especially
play
for fighting
I
fans.
think we'll disqualify that.
Over 3. Over 3.
that. Yes.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was a happy medium between new style mechanics and the I guess the older, more skillful type of gameplay.
Mhm.
Because in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, that's when they implemented the comeback mechanic, and I hated that with a passion. So you had to rely on skill and patience and tactics in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but with Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and every other game like after that, it's always, oh, there's X Factor. Now, I would lose 3 characters because someone was button mashing and they were faster and stronger.
So someone like me has a shot.
Yeah, yeah.
So
They
it's
make it. I mean, I
cheap.
understand that they want to make it more accessible to people, but it's just like, dude, the comeback mechanics in fighting games, I hate to begin with. I hate them all. I hate the comeback mechanics. It's like, dude, if you're losing, there's no way you can come back. You should be able to come back from the brink of death by button mashing.
Just take the L, man.
Okay, what about Dragon Ball Fighter Z Spark? What about that? Like the Spark?
I hate it.
You hate it?
Hate it. Hate it because I'll be winning a match and someone sparks with like Z Broly.
Was that the wish?
Huh?
Is that when you get your wish?
No, that's when you get the Dragon Balls. But when you're sparking, you get a speed boost and a power boost.
Power
Wasn't there a
boost.
game called something sparking?
There was a Dragon Ball Z sparking game, yeah.
Okay.
Sparking.
But that sparking mode is in Dragon Ball Fighters, and it's like, bro, I hate it. hate it. But yeah.
Okay.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2, definitely.
All right. What about you, Turb?
I'm gonna say Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, that was
It's-
one of mine. That was one of mine.
okay.
I just beat it, and it's definitely the type of game that you're just like, oh man, I love this hobby. It's like it's so breathtaking, and it's like, especially if you play the original.
It's on my backlog,
know,
man.
And retro gaming pandemic. They didn't want to touch it because they love the original, but
Dude,
you have to play it if you played the original, because even though it's action, it pays homage to the active real-time battle from the original.
Just
So
like a good remake, man.
it is, and,
Okay.
and the story, and you see the story beats, and
it just shows you what technology can do to something like that also.
And I didn't
Right.
care about the characters in the original that much. I loved Barrett. I loved Tifa in the remake. I loved all the characters. What was it?
They definitely improved
Biggs
on telling you
and
about
Wedge
every
and-
character in the game.
Yeah, like I loved all those characters. I did every side.
You remember
mission.
Biggs and Wedge in Final Fantasy 3?
No, I don't remember.
I remember Wedge.
Hold on, you said Biggs and Wedge in Final Fantasy 3, right? Yes, that's right. They were the henchmen, right? Got killed.
Yeah, I
I
remember
saw-
Wedge. I remember Wedge.
There's always a Biggs and Wedge.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
funny.
name they use all the time.
Yep, that's funny. But it was like the game was amazing, breathtakingly amazing. I have to find a way to play that Yuffie DLC.
I think that's from Star Wars also. Those character names.
Biggs and Wedge.
Biggs and Wedge.
That sounds
think so.
familiar. Wow.
Wedge might have been one of the guys flying.
Mhm.
Yes, Wedge was. He
Mm.
definitely was. He actually
Might have
lived.
been one of those guys.
He actually lived. Wedge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know how I remember that.
Yeah, but Aerith. Yeah, Aerith was a great character. All the characters were
And you-
awesome.
You just recently beat
The original.
the
right?
original
Oh,
version.
did you
of
not
that.
beat the original yet?
Not yet.
Oh, never.
He's at the last.
Well, I take that
boss.
back.
He's at like the last.
I'm
boss.
on Sephiroth. I'm on the last boss.
But it's
battle.
past the story point
Yeah.
for a remake.
Yeah,
It's the end. It's the end, pretty
yeah,
much.
He's at the end of the
I'm at
first.
the end
Yeah.
of the game.
The end of the entire thing.
When you
Yeah.
get Sephiroth, does it go
He's
for
about 10
9999999?
I'm contemplating getting the Knights of the Round summoned, and I realize how much side
I had
quest
that.
garbage I have to do to get that, and I'm like,
It is a
I had-
lot.
I had that.
It's too much.
Same.
Get
I
the
don't
black
remember it being a big
chocobo,
deal.
fly here, forget all that.
It was
man.
on a what was it? It was like some island.
I don't remember it
I
being a
remember.
big deal.
And
Yeah.
there's a lot of material. There's a lot of good material I skipped too. I'm like, how did they make it to the end? I didn't even. I'm like, I didn't have that hard of a time with bosses. I fought every single battle that I didn't run from nobody, and my guys were built up, and I used espers and stuff.
not good
and,
enough.
and it's just like, I'm like, yo, I cheesed this whole game. I do not have the best material. I was reading, I was
You
like,
gotta
what the hell
dodge
is
the
this? What
lightning,
is
like-
X magic and all
Tough
that?
boss, man.
You got to dodge the lightning like 300 times.
Yeah.
No, I forget which Final Fantasy that is.
Jesus.
Dodge
It's
it.
in one of them to get the special weapon. I forget which one it is. But yeah,
No, you
Bizarre
have to do
says
300 times in a row, right?
it's in X-wing, the X-wing pilots, huh?
The X-wing pilots. Those,
Ah,
Yeah, in a
Yes,
row. in a
Yes,
row.
yes.
Yeah,
that
yes.
sounds familiar.
In a
That's
row.
disgusting. That was
It was in one of them. I forget, maybe 10.
yeah.
I think it was in Final Fantasy 10. But yeah, it didn't happen. That didn't
Oh,
happen. 300 times in a row. But my game would be Near Automata
Ooh.
Ah.
Good pick.
as a
Good
game
pick. Very
Another
good
everyone
pick.
should play.
Another one on my backlog.
I could agree with that.
I could second that.
Because there's not a single game. I mean, there's a few, but because we're up to a level where games are the pinnacle of whatever they've been making. We've seen a lot of pinnacle games as far as animation, storytelling, music, sound effects, control, everything. Like this is one of the games that implemented everything together in one and pulled it off.
Mm-hmm.
And surprisingly, it's not like one of the titles that you think about as like the franchise games that have been out over and over and over and over and over so they can get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one talks about Drakengard games. That's what Nier is from.
Mm.
And it's from a false ending. And Drakengard, was it 3, I guess?
Really?
Or 2? Yeah.
It's a what if ending?
It's a what if ending. They went with that joke ending to make Nier's game.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. But it's just the way they told the story and just the way to it's more so how everything intertwines together. Like the music with everything, the way they made you feel about the characters in the game, the way they made you feel about AI characters in the game.
Mm-hmm.
No game, besides another one I might talk about tonight, made you feel that way about like something that wasn't thought of as being real. And I mean, obviously, nothing in the game is real, like real life, but the way they talked about how these robots act and what makes a robot and a human, or the thought process of what AI can do into a human. It was crazy the way, like the philosophical way they did it for us, especially where we're going with AI. It's like, what is that question? What makes them think thoughts? And does that make them human?
Right.
In a sense, or have spirit? This game goes into depths on what that is about.
Interesting.
And by the time I was doing that, the feelings that it gave me when stuff like that was happening, I can't describe in any other type of medium.
Mm.
I mean, besides maybe movies. The movies, obviously, they've done emotional stuff in movies. But in video games, it's very hard to pull off something like that.
What they did also, if you 100% the game, I think that what they did at the end was very special.
Oh yeah.
The credits, yeah, what they did.
They did
there.
something that's never been done.
Yeah.
And it's the unity of,
And it kind of ties in everything that they're trying to do, and it's
putting heart into technology.
it's a cherry on top of what they were trying to do. And
No, I'm not gonna talk about.
yeah, that's what I'm trying not to. But it was very special, and I was like, wow, that's kind of like mind blowing. When
And
you
the-
sit there and you'll nod your head, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I just played some shit. I just played some shit.
And the
That's one
game
of those games.
has 26 different endings. When I read that, I was like, oh hell no, I'm not
What?
getting 26 different
I
endings.
got 2 in the first 3 minutes.
Yes, you can. There are some joke endings that you can get right away.
Damn.
But I was like, no, hell no. Why would I get 26 endings?
I died in the
I got
opener.
26 endings. I got every weapon in the game,
Mm-hmm.
every ending in the game, just to get this 100% ending, which was it was so worth it.
It was
It
worth
was
it.
so
I was about to say, I
worth
was like, was it worth it?
It was so worth it. It wasn't Batman where you see an extra 2 seconds
Right.
and you're like, oh, he said or something different. Like, oh, that's an added scene that you got for 100%. Nah, forget those stupid puzzles. You can keep your puzzles from what's his name, the Riddler. But
You could stay down in the fucking basement.
Exactly.
Why am I? I'll just lock it. Like,
but 100% this game is like on another level of thought that they put into this,
yeah, that was.
and they give you an option to do something.
It's
but-
It's powerful.
Yes.
It's actually a very powerful thing that they put in there.
Yes.
It's very impressive.
So definitely something that everyone should play if you have a chance. And yes, the soundtrack alone is worth it.
Yep.
Yes,
Wow.
it's on another level.
Since we're pressed for time, I'm gonna knock out a couple.
Go for it.
Oh, God.
Obviously, Batman Arkham series. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
That's if you haven't played a Batman Arkham game,
I was gonna mention
What
that
the fuck?
myself. Yeah.
like that.
Chime in.
That's what made
Sure.
Spider-Man so great. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
it's because of that.
Yep.
So
Well, that made beat 'em ups. It just brought them into this generation.
yeah,
It changed superhero
games,
games
for forever.
pretty much. Yeah.
But
Forever,
didn't Wolverine?
forever.
Wolverine should have.
It should-
Wolverine was fucking sick.
That X-Men Origins Wolverine game was fire.
Oh my god, that was good.
If it had Batman fighting with
But
the
if the
claws, though,
Arkham
dude.
system was added to that, to
Yeah.
the battle,
Oh god,
come on, man.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
It wouldn't compare. It wouldn't compare.
Action was still dope, but Jesus, I mean, the
That's
Arkham
what the new
system.
Wolverine
It would
should
be
have,
updated if. Yeah.
with the Spider-Man type.
Yeah,
fight.
that'd be crazy. I also
Plus the
have
acting though. You got to talk about the acting in that.
and
And Batman and
oh,
Arkham.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Top-
it's top
Top
Oh,
pages.
yeah.
The script. The book is like this super thick.
It's
Thousands of
especially
pages now.
Joker's lines
Yeah.
in the one he wasn't even alive in.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's not even alive, and his script is crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, voice acting was ridiculous in that.
Yeah, that's one of the best gaming series, like period. I have, obviously, this is on Sums, the Last of Us series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the same reasons as Nier Automata. It's one of those.
Something's never been done.
It's becomes more than a gaming experience when you're done. When you're sitting there and you're like thinking of the actual actions that you've done. Not even the character. You start to think that you're the character. And
You should think about life.
I find that more funny than that's the purpose of first-person games is to make you feel like you're the character. But I've never felt that in the first-person game. I felt that in games with a strong narrative, with strong voice acting and music and points that have you like, all right, I gotta turn on something happy. I'm like, what the fuck? what did I just experience? I thought this was a game, but it just
showed you that it can go into a narrative like that.
And that's insane.
That's the first game to go into that from a game's perspective.
Yeah,
rather than a movie.
Yeah.
Or a TV show.
You're playing and kind of starring in the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's fucked up. That's a fucked up thing.
And they hit you with things that you aren't ready for.
Because they're so real.
Yeah.
They're so real. I'm going to knock off 2 more quick ones because I have a bunch. I'm going to say Zelda 3, A Link to the Past.
Okay.
I think out of every Zelda game, I think there's a Zelda game on there that everyone should play. But and I think all of them are good in their own right. But I think 3 is so user friendly that like if part 1's too old, part 2's too different, the 3D ones are a little getting used to. But I think 3 is just brings you right into the game. Like as soon as you start the game with the it's raining outside and you're going to search for, I don't know, was it your dad or whoever the fuck it was, but I'm like, this
Uncle.
is I'm like, this is good, like really, really good.
It's like Earthbound.
Link Between Worlds.
I would say that.
That's how it starts, man.
Would Link Between Worlds be like that's kind of like a reimagining of
Between Worlds is a sequel.
It's a sequel.
A sequel, right?
It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it's a sequel.
Yeah, so that's on there, and this will be my last one for this round. So I don't know what you guys have. Would be Astral Chain.
I knew you were going to
Of
say that.
course, Astral Chain
We knew it was coming.
has got to be on there.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Al, what you got?
We haven't heard him say it enough. Let me stop.
And the main reason for it
He's
is
never mentioned it.
no, never before, never. It's the first time I'm mentioning this game. No one knows what I'm talking about right now. But the main thing that got me in this game was the fact that I thought the game was going to play like Devil May Cry. It did not. Did not play like it's played more like Phantasy Star Online.
Yes.
But the game opens up so much after the first couple of hours.
Yes.
And for different reasons than even though Nier Automata had a crazy soundtrack, this soundtrack got me so bad because the story was good, not like not deep like Nier Automata, but like that soundtrack that happens with the bosses. It just makes you feel the way you feel Nier Automata when you're playing through the story. Like
it's a platinum trait.
it's like, what the fuck is going on? It's like I didn't know this game would make me. It'd have like a very default anime story, but then it hits you with some shit, and you're like, it's not supposed to be this deep. Like, what is happening?
I also like how for an action game, for a predominantly like an action like platinum type title,
They put strategy in it.
they put the detective mode, which broke up the action,
Yeah,
so it's not
I
just
like
action,
that a
action,
lot.
action. It's like
I like that a lot.
Which
Okay.
Batman doesn't even have.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was done very well, man.
And I could talk about
That's
that
on-
forever.
that's on
but
my
we're-
list,
but we're
too.
pressed for time, so.
That was on my list too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But I also like because I didn't have a list, so I was like, oh shit, let me think of some stuff. So
If you don't have anything, we can go back.
no, I have a list now.
Okay, so I'll
As
do
you guys
some-
were talking, I was like writing everything down. I'm like, oh, okay, got it.
Hit it up.
So all right, so I'm gonna just name them all. Might as well just get them out the way.
All right.
This is for Chuck because I played this emulated Metamorphic Force.
Hey!
And no. And I know,
Everyone should
Chuck,
play.
I know you have this on your list, but I have to say.
It wasn't.
It wasn't? Oh, what the?
Hey!
It's not on brand, Chuck.
Oh, man,
No,
dude.
Brandon.
Come on. I would have sworn it. But no, I as somebody that played the like,
It's a
I don't
fun
know
beat 'em up,
why we haven't done a 4-player this yet. It's easily, you can
We could do
emulate
that on a
anything.
Sunday. We could rock it on a Sunday.
We have
We
to
were
do
going
that.
to,
man.
but it didn't work.
Ah.
Something like that. I think we were going to do it on a Fighter Fridays, but it didn't work.
We could rock it on a Sunday.
Oh, I think it was set to 2 players. I think the
Something like
the
that.
thing that I had set up was for 2.
You need a 4-player world version.
Yes.
world version.
Yes.
What are you, a noob?
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, that's one game I recommend everybody play, and we definitely will play it on the channel whenever we get that figured out. I don't know if this is on your list, Style, but Evil Within 2.
Ooh.
Now
I'm actually mad at myself for not putting. I wanted to put a horror game on there and I just froze.
Well, I'll take over the horror games then, because I got
yeah.
Evil Within 2 and Dead Space 2. I think they're both on par. They're like neck and neck.
Evil Within 2 might be my most favorite horror game I've played.
But you haven't played Dead Space 2, and I played them both, and I'm gonna say they're very
right,
very
neck and neck.
they're very.
I'm gonna mess with 2. I thought
everything from the first one.
I'll mess with it.
They're like both of them are like the sequels were like better versions of the first one. And Dead Space 2 is a better version of Dead Space 1.
Great.
Evil Within 2 is a
just great.
yeah. No, it's a better version of it. And the remake, which also on my list that I just finished, that I just beat 2 days ago. I recommend that over playing
The
one
first
again,
one, yeah.
because they took the action and stuff from the first one, and then
Put
they
on
even
steroids.
they even added more to the story too. Like, I hope they're working on a sequel, on part 2 remake. That's how much I enjoyed it. But definitely recommend everybody play that, man.
All right.
If you have it on PC, I'm sorry, man. But I'm sure they'll patch it some.
It's not
But,
broken. It's not broken.
On PS5, it was
Mhm.
flawless. Let's see, Control.
Ooh.
That's another game that
Take control.
A good song too.
I was very like, it's your action type sci-fi action game or whatever.
I have
Are
it.
we
Never played
frozen?
I like it a lot.
No, we're good.
Now we're
We're
good.
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 No, I'm saying on live. Are we still live? Hold on, because I have the stream up on my.
Oh,
It's showing that it's.
Who knows?
Type in the chat if we're frozen or something.
It says live right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I just clicked it.
yeah, it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, we're good. My bad. My
Yeah,
phone's
safety's
bugging
high.
out.
9 people in the chat. Yeah.
It's my phone bugging out. All right, my bad. What was I saying? Control. No, it's great game. I love the mechanics of the the telekinesis and all that stuff. And you level that up. The weapons in the game are pretty cool. And the story is just it's a mind fuck.
I actually want to play it again.
The yes,
and I hate the fucking
same
map.
here.
The map is preventing me because I hate the map.
That's
so much.
the only thing.
terrible.
My only gripe with the game was definitely the map. You do get lost very easily, even with the map that's constantly showing. However, if you can get over that, and you enjoy the story, you definitely will enjoy the game.
Sweet.
All
What
right.
else? What else? My Friend Pedro, 2D action, nonstop, funny story,
Matrix.
That game is
Matrix, slow motion.
Needs a sequel.
Definitely needs a sequel. Hopefully they're making it.
My friend Carlos.
yeah.
My friend
Wow.
Carlos, come on.
Oh man, my friend Jose. Let me say that. Say that as your Spanish name.
My friend Hernandez.
Canceled. We are canceled
Oh,
now.
boy.
Why? It's a Spanish name.
Yeah. I lump both of these games together because they're, in my opinion, they're both great action games, and they're both great indie action games. With Katana Zero, definitely.
Nice.
Also because of the soundtracks to both of them, it's freaking awesome. What else? Almost done. I got 3 more.
We got more people here.
Origami 2.
Origami too.
Origami 2, 3-player co-op. First game was awesome, but 2 just blows it out the water.
Two's better
3-player,
game.
the 2 is way
Better
better game. It gives you the Tenchu vibes, but playing it with 2 other, your friends is
Stealth. 3-player stealth.
Yep.
highly recommended. The Star Wars Jedi series,
Yeah.
both games, including the second one. Even though I have my gripes with the glitches and stuff, I'm sure they're gonna iron that out.
And the third one.
And
It's not.
yeah, right. Definitely recommend that game. And Detroit Become Human.
Damn it, that was on my. Go ahead.
It
You
was.
could chime in. Oh, you were talking about like the philosophical.
It's definitely in the same level.
ideology
yes.
of
AI.
what does it mean to be a human being, artificial intelligence, robotics.
Mhm.
Definitely puts you in that role, in that mindset. And actually, you are,
It
You
has
play
a
as three.
a cinematic touch. It's like a choose your own adventure type game,
Yes.
not so much of a action adventure type game. But the narrative of it, I think,
Awesome.
should be seen by everyone. Like it's like a Hollywood movie. Like I mean, the actors in it are Hollywood actors.
Yeah.
But the way that they tell the story and the choices that you make, and a game like that is hit or miss based on the twist or whatever they have in there that's going to get you.
Yeah.
Because there are some games made by that company. Was it
Quantum Realms or some shit like that?
Quantum.
Shit.
I think.
Quantum Dreams? Quantic Dreams?
Yeah. Whatever.
Quantic Dreams or something. But they have other games that they have made that were amazing.
Right.
But when it comes down to that twist, it's like, y'all dropped the narrative because it's kind of stupid that y'all did that. Or you see through it because they did something wrong. Like took you out of control so you didn't see where something happened.
Yeah.
This game told 3 different stories, 3 different narratives that collided throughout.
In the same universe.
In the same universe. But what they did while you were doing that was let you make a connection to the cyborg type humans.
Yeah.
And it showed you, and it did something that I'm not going to ruin that makes you feel, feel like what why do I feel this way?
Of two
Because
things.
something happened.
All of the.
I'm not going to say.
I'm just
what
going to say.
happened.
Well, I'm not going to say what it is
Game's
either.
ruined. I have no idea. Thank you. Thank
But
you.
all of your decisions, all the choices you make in the game have consequences. That's all I'll
Yes.
say.
Yes.
And it's done flawlessly.
And it shows.
It's done flawlessly. And if this is not your type of game, like these cinematic type, choose your adventure
I
type
think you
games,
should still experience.
this is one of those games where grab some popcorn, watch someone else play it.
Yeah.
Because you will be entertained like it's like a Hollywood movie.
Yep.
And you will not be able to take your eyes off the screen because the acting is done awesome. And just the game, like the stuff that you do in the game, it's just.
I need to watch people experience this certain moment.
Oh, dude, man.
Online.
That one part, I was
I
like,
need to be like,
what
what is
the
you?
fuck?
What's happening here?
You have to put the controller down. You're like, holy shit.
It's just something that you don't think you'd be connected to, and here you are. Like, what?
How much has everybody got left?
That was
got
it
a
for
few.
me. I just went through everything. So
I don't even have that many left.
I mean, I was just shout out Uncharted.
shout out everything that you guys got.
Uncharted
man.
as a series.
Hell yeah.
As a series, you have to experience because there's never been a game that, as a franchise, that many titles that equals up to a masterpiece by the end.
4. Man.
4, but then there's the extra also. But
yeah,
it just gets better and better and better. I mean, although I like 2 better than 3, but
yeah,
but,
pacing on 3 was kind of
But storyline wise, I've never seen something end the way it did, as good as it did. Like you would wish that an Indiana Jones movie was done as well as this, because it's not. I don't know what the new movie's gonna do, but it has
I was
some
going to say,
competition.
speaking of which,
Yeah,
that was the new one
exactly.
doing.
Tomb Raider didn't do it. Nothing that had a trilogy or like 4 games or titles like that never built up to the perfect ending that this had, even if they wanted to do more. But I had no qualms with what they did with 4 and
Only-
how it built up to 4.
Only the movie.
What?
Well, yeah, that is. That's not how you.
The movie's the only thing
The
that
game
I was
is
like,
how you do it.
What do you got, Chalk?
Grand
how it
Theft
is.
Auto 5.
Yes, that was on my
how do
list
I
too.
not have
We're
it
gonna
on my
grab
Because
list?
that game, I can't.
What about the
name
children, Chuck?
I can't name another game that has been on 3 consecutive console generations.
Still in
and
the top,
still
Still
in the
gets
top
support.
3.
and
Still-
still
it's still on top, yeah.
It's still in the top 3.
making bank.
Dude, $1 billion, man.
Yeah,
A
I
day.
mean, it's a game everyone should experience, but I'm pretty sure everyone has experienced it because it's
Well,
been
Even if
around
you're underage. Let me
For
stop.
what? It's been around for what, like a decade?
The
now?
kids that were
3
young,
generations.
that were too
Yeah.
young to play it, are old enough now to play it.
Yeah, they were born when it came out. They're old
Yeah,
enough to
man.
play it now.
Yeah, I mean, the main game itself was super fun.
Yeah.
I say 5 over any of the others because
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's more so
definitely say
like
5.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's like a Hollywood production
Yeah,
that you are controlling.
Yeah.
and I didn't even play online or the DLC.
No, I did a
Same
little bit
here.
online,
I
but
actually,
there's
I did play
story
a little
modes
bit
online, which surprised the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I thought the game was over. I'm like, wait, Dr. Dre. They have another thing that's like, it's
Dr.
crazy.
Dre, that's right.
Yeah, dude, they still got DLC coming out for that game. That's crazy.
What about you, Kev?
Um,
What you got? Oh wait, actually, you got.
no,
go
I
through
still got
yours.
more. I
Yeah,
got
you
more.
My bad.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge.
I got that. Yes,
Really?
Put that on there.
Absolutely.
6 players. I haven't played a 6-player co-op beat 'em up in forever. Not since X-Men in the arcade.
Yep, that was
So
on mine.
that was such a dope experience because
What up,
that
Joel?
game.
Joel.
So what up, Joel?
Oh, what up, Joel?
Mini glitch.
I would say the whole 4-player like Turtles franchise.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole franchise.
Everyone
Yeah.
should play that.
But Shredder's Revenge is like icing on the cake, bro.
It's
Like,
it's more user friendly and does everything better than the other ones did.
Yep.
Which is why that one's should be recommended than the other ones.
exactly.
It feels the best.
It's like Streets of
this-
Rage 4. They're like Streets of Rage 4 does like same things that Shredder's Revenge does.
But Streets of
Yeah.
Rage
And if
2,
you have,
though.
and if
Streets
you
of
have,
Rage 4 is also on my list too.
if you have 4 friends to play with, then
Yeah.
yeah,
Get some
definitely
friends,
take it.
And,
Or 5 friends, I should say.
And we're gonna talk about Marvel's Spider-Man and Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales.
I
Those
was on
games,
too. Yep.
They're close
My
to perfection, if anything.
God.
Yeah.
That's Spider-Man perfection.
yeah,
That goes with
that's-
the Arkham series, man.
That's,
Yeah.
that's
Similar.
Spider-Man and
Yeah,
Batman
dude.
perfection. It's
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
yeah, it's that's complete madness. It's like
Yeah.
that. Those games could not be any better. Like I couldn't. I mean, my only gripe with Miles Morales was that it was a little bit short. But
Nah, it's fine. It's perfect.
The only thing that's missing is co-op.
Yo,
yeah,
Co-op be the only way to improve it.
Dude, I did in Miles Morales. I did like the side missions, all the crimes.
I did all that
came
shit.
out,
I did all that
everything
shit.
came up, everything that came out for. I would
I
just
still have
like,
DLC I didn't play for Spider-Man 1.
yo,
What?
play
Like
all
the
those.
two- there's
Oh,
two
the 3 of
DLCs?
them.
Okay.
Play them all. They're
Yo.
great.
And Jay didn't even beat Spider-Man 1.
I
wow.
beat that. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. I found all the backpacks. Come on.
And of course, I wouldn't be me if I didn't mention the Halo series.
Ooh.
Dude, easy with the
Because-
freaking
Dude,
mic
well,
over
you
there,
know-
guys.
you
This
know
guy
what,
keeps
though?
hitting the
He's
microphone.
It needs
He's
to be
drunk.
beer bottle like
Let's go around.
All right, you're cut off.
Yeah,
man.
All right, so yeah, as
My
I
bad.
was saying, the Halo series.
Yep.
If you're into first person
We knew
shooters
that
and
was coming.
sci-fi, Halo is amazing. It's amazing from top to bottom. It's
Which
so-
Halo?
Are you talking about single
I
player
said the
or
series,
No, which one?
but
Multiplayer?
if I had to pick one, it changes all the time.
Which
I
one?
would go with either Halo 3 or Halo Reach.
Such a dick.
Infinite. Infinite's the best.
Infinite is great too.
Evident we
but-
need to beat.
All right, we
Reach
do, right?
is fantastic, and so was Halo 3.
You're
So
reaching.
No one talks about Reach.
You're reaching.
you're bugging.
No one talks about Reach.
No one talks about Reach anymore because
I didn't even know it was out.
You're, wow. Anyways,
But everyone should play it, though. Okay.
yeah, absolutely. And if you're a third-person shooter, that third-person shooter,
Fan.
Lover.
definitely Gears of War series. Wow.
That's a good one.
Just wow.
Yeah,
That's a
fine.
good one,
It
man.
might be one of the best third-person shooters. Period.
It is.
Yeah.
Arguably.
Yeah.
The cover.
Arguably.
I want to play
system.
a Terminator like that.
Oh man.
That would be
I
sick.
want to be like a
That would
T2
be
like
sick.
that.
And I got here everywhere.
Oh, Die Hard Arcade? Nah, that's like everybody doesn't need it. But it's fun. It's fun.
I looked at
And,
that recently and it's ugly as shit.
For my fighters, Street Fighter 6 is
That's on my list.
Yeah.
It's like C5, 6.
Okay.
If you had to pick one
Chef's
right now,
Kiss.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I mean, the way people are reacting to it, it seems like it's a must play.
It is.
well, the
It
thing is, there's an easy mode. There's like a different mode in it for people who don't play fighting games.
Yeah, there's
You
the
can't
modern
tell them to
buttons.
play the other stuff. There's modern mode, there's classic mode.
Nice.
Yeah.
So for people who are like, oh, I can't play fighting games, I don't know if I should even jump
We call
into
that
this.
the bitch mode.
Damn, man. It could be a kid
I'm
playing,
joking.
man.
Mad
I'm
disrespectful,
joking.
bro.
For
I'm
people who
joking.
can't play, or
Teaching
don't-
their son how to play or daughter how to play.
afraid.
Bitch mode, really?
Dynamic,
If
modern.
they're
pick 'em.
afraid to jump into fighting games,
Wow.
that's why that's recommended for everyone.
And that's why
Yeah.
we're getting canceled.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
pretty much.
Thanks, Jeff.
Pretty much.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's a good one.
You got some good ones.
That's
Joel's
awesome
got a good one
games.
there.
You gotta
Yeah.
get some good ones in the chat.
I
Metal
forgot about
Gear.
that.
Metal Gear for the Hollywood aspect, yeah.
No, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
You got some more on your list, right?
No, I'm good for now. You can go ahead.
All right. Well, it's me and Glitch. Joel had a good one. But I would go with, since I'm Jamaican, I gotta say Metroid Dread. You know, definitely Metroid Dread.
Yeah, that's a bad joke.
That was
That's a
terrible.
bad
Dude,
joke.
that was
Actually,
that
I gave
was
the wrong sound effect.
awful.
I like it better. Than
I wanted to
That
give
was
it.
an awful
You like,
I like
you
it
like
better.
Metroid Dread
I
better
like
than Super
Metroid
Metroid.
Dread.
I
better
shoulda
than
given
Super
you this.
Metroid. Yeah.
I don't think everyone should play Metroid.
Kev, that was an awful joke. That was so bad. I want to throw this phone
Since
at
I'm
you.
Jamaican. Oh my god.
That was
Since
so
I'm Jamaican,
bad.
Metroid Dread. I
The
gotta go
minute
with that
he
one.
he opened with that, I was like, I know where he's going.
Yeah, there's only one place he
and
goes
it's
with
gonna
that.
be terrible.
yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
But over
Okay.
Super Metroid,
Yeah.
that's new to
Yeah,
me.
that's my favorite 2D Metroid.
I gotta
is,
play it, so
Metroid Dread.
I can't say
It's
shit.
pretty,
I
yeah.
gotta play
I
it.
like that game a lot. The bosses were just so difficult, man.
All right.
It make me think of stuff.
Sure,
Makes me think of stuff.
Makes me think of stuff, man. I had to change my approach and everything. Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a
because
good
everyone
one.
can play it. Because everyone can play it.
Definitely, yeah.
I
You can be
told
2 years old.
Nah,
Put
yeah.
the remote control thing on.
When I
and it
brought
works.
my Switch, to Congo, and I had my nephew play it and stuff like that, he was playing a bunch of Switch games. And when Mario Kart 8 it just clicked. It clicked with them with Mario Kart 8. And I see what that game does to people who don't play 3D games that much. So I was just like, wow. I was like, yep, he was able to click with Mario Kart 8. Knights of the Old Republic is another one. You could it's like the first role-playing game I played where you could really be a villain in your decisions, how you talk to people and
Gives
stuff
you
like
the
that.
freedom to do
KOTOR!
so.
Does this still hold up?
It's to me it does.
The experience.
That's a good answer. That's a good
Because
answer.
I've seen
The
yeah, I've seen-
experience.
Because
holds up.
you're on
at the time, I guess.
You're on
it
a
was-
planet, you're on like Dantooine, and everything's like barren. You're just running
Oh.
around. It's like I appreciate it back then.
I remember watching you play it. It was so choppy, man. It was like
It's like, but no, it's you play on a Switch. It's in 60 frames, but
Oh,
the
it
world,
is.
it's just so barren. But it's just like talking to people and mind controlling them and just like threatening people. Like you get in a conversation with somebody and like. And then you used to start talking, like you start threatening them and stuff. Like, really, this dude said that? And you threaten them, and the fight breaks out. It's just like, and
It's
you
just
choking
more
them.
about what it did for the time.
Exactly.
The experience that you had when you played.
I think there
Yes.
was a sale on the Switch like a year ago, and I picked it up, but I
Yeah.
never played it. Never
Exactly.
got around to playing it.
You know, Joel's
But-
throwing out some on my list. Okay, I'm gonna. All right, it's like, all
I
right,
took a peek at it, man. It was
all
like, yeah,
right.
let me see.
Punch Out Wii. I'm gonna go with. Even though you can take any punch out, but I'm gonna go
Oh,
with Punch
damn.
Out with Wii. That is that's
That's
like,
a freaking banger right there.
come
That's
on,
fucking
man.
awesome.
I love that one, the best one. That's
I
really
was just
that's
playing
the best
that.
Punch Out.
Mike Tyson.
Ah,
Mike Tyson's punch. You know, I miss Mike Tyson.
Mike
you
Tyson
got
punch out.
you got Mr. Sandman in there though, man, and he acts like he does the winks and stuff. Like
I don't recommend that for everyone. If they want to get angry, that game is hard, dude.
It is.
That's
hard.
a hard game.
Maybe the Wii one might be a little bit,
Yeah.
might be a little better because you
No,
got
it's
Mike
not
Tyson
easy.
knocking you
That's
out.
not easy.
That's
You
not
know?
that's not an easy game.
No, and Mr. Sandman and Super Macho Man on the original NES. Oh, compared to the Wii one,
They should experience the punch out though.
Oh yeah,
Regardless of
on the
which
Wii
one.
one, it's more
Yeah.
user friendly, even though it's still challenging.
Even if you can't beat Glass Joe, it's still fun.
Glass Joe.
Seriously,
Yeah.
all right,
my dad can't beat.
I'll run through a couple.
So that's
Guardian,
how he got his one win.
yeah.
Guardian Heroes definitely.
Ah, okay.
Because if you like fighting games, if you like beat 'em ups, that's like a merge of both of them, and it was just in the
Multiplayer
the
aspect, too.
branch, the multiplayer,
Yeah.
the branching, even the freaking arena versus mode that's in there was freaking crazy. That's 6 players. That's 6 players.
You know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I know you.
You're a Saturn hater. That's why you're
I would
banned.
have said
Uh,
Double Dragon before that.
Zelda
Nah,
Breath.
I wouldn't.
Zelda Breath of the Wild. Everyone that needs no
I gotta
explanation.
learn how to play, man.
Right.
I would say Tears of the Kingdom, but I haven't beaten it yet, so I want to wait till I beat
Breath
it.
of the
I
Wild.
knew
so
you were
can
gonna
make
say
sure-
Zelda. Of some
Yeah,
sort.
but yeah, it's like Breath of the Wild. Definitely should be experienced
Mhm,
by everybody. Yeah, someone says Spider-Man already. Sonic Frontiers. I think everyone.
Ooh.
Really?
Yes,
Whoa.
yeah.
Over Sonic?
Yes, over Sonic 1.
Over
Sonic.
Sonic 1. Everyone should play
Sonic Mania?
Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, you got some Sonic. You got
Over
1
Sonic
music in there.
Mania.
Yeah, I do.
Over Sonic Generation.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
Oh damn.
Because it's just like, it's got like Breath of the Wild stuff in there.
Sonic
It's
2,
got
though.
like Sonic Frontiers is an experience. It needs to be experienced. It has great music. Just the running.
Michael Jackson's
Itself.
Sonic 3.
What?
But
Oh,
Not
God.
over that one.
the bosses.
That's what it is.
Come on, man.
Because Sonic Frontiers has your 2D Sonic stages, okay? It's got your 3D Sonic stages. It's got your free, like you're running fast and stuff. It's crazy. You got your bosses
That's like
on
saying
the
Mario
overworld.
Odyssey over Mario World. You know what you're doing.
Mario Odyssey still, it's a great game too. It's just like but Sonic Frontiers, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Definitely gotta do it. Let me get another game right quick. Let's see. Damn, I can't find my
I
list.
can't say Contra's a must play for everybody. That's a very
Yeah.
I love that game, but it's holy shit.
Dude,
You know how many people would break their controllers?
You know what's Contra? I just I played the
Yeah, it's like
the DS Contra.
Look
Yeah.
good.
that's
Hey,
It
that
looks
split
great.
Screen, that
Contra
split
4.
screen sucked.
Oh, it's
Dude,
hard.
that
Cold.
shit was impossible. I was like, yo, what the?
That split screen sucked.
What else
Yeah.
you got, Kev?
It was
we
off.
already said Street Fighter 6, Panzer Dragoon Saga.
Ooh.
You know, it's like it's
Over Order?
yes.
Have you played Order?
I love Order.
So this is
I order
this
play it
is a
again.
must play for anybody.
Anyone? It's just because the
You know,
way
no one's played Saga.
no, because of the way it merges the shooter and the RPG genre together. It's like you have to play that. You'll be experiencing 2 genres at once.
Why not just say the Panzer Dragoon series?
No,
It's different.
no, Saga. It's gotta be
Saga's so different.
Saga's just like it's
That's
just,
way different too.
Oh, it's an RPG.
Even the
kinda, right?
music and stuff like that too. It's
I
just
never
like,
played it, so that's
it's
why I'm
like,
asking.
it's
Not many people have.
Exactly. It costs way too much.
Oh my God,
Costs
okay.
too much. You want to play it? Spend
That's the
$3
reason why-
grand.
That's why I was asking. I'm like, what?
$3 grand.
Oh,
Watch
Now,
a video online.
And
Damn.
I'll give that to Joe. Tetris, I'll steal that. Tetris is definitely. And
That's
I,
out.
I was probably gonna.
come on, man. That's an easy one, dude.
It is no, but
Everyone should
it
play Tetris.
It should, yeah.
To learn
It
learn
is.
about games.
It's more like everyone has played Tetris.
to learn how to play a game.
Everyone has played Tetris.
Everyone
Some
should play
people kept
Tetris.
playing and some people stopped.
Nah, the way Tetris messes with your head and how you fit blocks in, clear line. It's just
Yes.
that type of Twitch gameplay. You need
Ninja
to-
Gaiden, hell no.
I was
Easy.
no. I said,
Why would you do that to people?
Nah,
Easy to
Ninja
play,
Gaiden for
tough to manage.
360?
none of them. That's
Not
too hard.
not the arcade. Definitely not the arcade Ninja Gaiden.
You
Oh,
would teach
hell
people how to
no.
hate
I
video
love the
games.
3D ones, but I don't think they're like everyone should play. They're so frustrating. They're still tough games.
I think nostalgia-wise, yes, it's a
Yeah.
game everyone should play if you're a gamer.
Right.
But not if you're not a gamer, you're never touching that game.
What about you, Kev? What else you got?
Let me see what I
Kevin
got.
said like
Kev,
8.
he has like 70
I think
games. You have
that
every
was-
game on
Yo,
the
I have
you
like
got
2 games
you
left.
got 10 seconds. Name all the games on the list.
Streets
and
Rage
that's it.
4. Streets Rage 4 is last.
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
That's it?
absolutely.
Streets Rage
Okay.
4. Yeah, that's yeah. Come on.
Because it has all the modes in it, basically.
I just
And
want
you
to-
can play part 2 and 1 if you want to. It's
basically.
there,
Right.
pretty much there.
Good choice.
And you can make it look like 3 and 2 and whatever.
That's
I would
crazy.
say a game everyone should try or should play is Rez.
Mhm.
R-E-Z.
Mm.
It's like Panzer Dragoon, but it does something with
How-
the music.
How dare you? No, I'm just kidding.
It does something with the music, how you connect. Because when you shoot, you make the music as you shoot,
Mhm.
and it puts you in a trance mode that has never been done in any games that I've ever played.
Same guy did Tetris Effect,
Yes. Yes.
and it does the same thing.
And he does
with,
Luminous.
with the music.
Yeah,
and
it
Luminous,
just
yeah.
puts you in a certain type of trance.
Yeah.
Especially if you like electronic music.
Yeah.
You have to play that game.
I just did the music of the game. Just
That was the
No,
first
you
stage.
didn't.
That was the first
That
stage.
is, right?
That was the first stage. Yeah. But yeah, nothing encompasses everything like that with music in a trance-like thing with the game itself. Because if I play one stage, I gotta play 4 stages.
Right.
Like you have to play through the whole.
Yep.
It's not even a long game. It's
Mhm.
just I play the soundtrack alone without even playing the game. It's like that. It's crazy.
I like soundtracks like
Something
that.
to do with Tetris, man. Beat it every single time.
Exactly. Super Mario World.
Ooh.
I would say everyone should play that one. It's
That's
hard.
The pause.
It's hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Between 3
3 and World.
I'm actually still picking World over 3.
It's
I still
very
Damn.
I do
hard.
that too.
I do. It's,
I do it
it's
too.
so slight though.
Because I would
It's
probably
so
play
slight.
3.
3 is a
more.
masterpiece, dude.
I probably play 3 more than World, but I think the World is overall better game because you get
love
Yoshi,
World.
because you can fly.
The
because
cape,
you
man.
can-
The
They're
cape,
both great.
The Yoshi.
They're all,
man.
it's ridiculous.
They're both.
I
great.
It's the
love it.
pinnacle of platform games. Like if you're gonna learn how to play a platform game, you can play Mario, yes, but
I say
Mario World, I would say you should definitely play.
The music in 3 was
Mm.
for the
3,
you know,
I mean, 3's
For the co-
3 is
listen,
I'm
incredible.
saying the
if
music-
anyone,
3
pick,
or
if anyone
World.
picks
I'm
3,
saying,
I'm not
yeah.
saying. I'm not arguing with them.
I
at
know,
all.
I know.
It's so good.
You said
Yeah,
World.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome. That's great. I'm just saying 3, the music with the limited, resources of the NES,
Oh yeah,
to have that type of music, which it's crazy.
yeah.
It's freaking nuts.
It's like saying Street
classic.
Rage 2
But-
or 4. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yeah, yeah,
Pick
yeah,
the
yeah.
other one.
I can.
Same,
4 is
no.
better.
It-
It's 1 and 2. A lot of people. I
But a lot of
pick
people
1's
would still
music.
pick 2.
I pick 1's
But-
music over
Right.
3.
Resident Evil 2. This is
Oh,
my last
oh,
one.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
my
yeah.
last one.
That's a
'Cause
great
the
one.
other ones, I was like, you didn't say Resident Evil though.
No, that's a great one.
Remake
I would
or
say-
regular?
I would say remake because
Yeah.
it does everything right.
Mhm.
Like I can't diss on what the remake did.
Yeah.
But it is questionable between 1 and 2 because of what, like as far as experience,
Right.
1 was
One
the
is
first
an
one.
experience.
1 was the first one to bring
Yeah.
Hollywood type horror
Yep.
into video games. So I
Yep.
can't just throw that out the window.
The experience of
2
1 is crazy.
was such an improvement over it.
Right.
I would say if you had to choose between anything, I would say choose 2 remake over it because it's dope. Although that
Yeah.
remake, that first remake,
The
is pretty
first
psycho-
remake
pretty
is-
psycho, though. It's pretty psycho.
Yeah.
The first remake of Resident 1 is
Alright,
good.
Original. I would not pick original over the remake. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. What does it do better than the remake?
Yeah,
Right.
just because
not part 3.
it looks better and it does the things better now.
Yeah.
You
What's
don't,
that
you don't
girl
want
part? I
someone
was-
nowadays picking the old
Unless
ass
they-
polygon game.
Well, they
You're
also
not gonna get
add
the same feeling from
they
it.
also change up stuff in the remake too. Like
Yeah.
they'll add more story bits and
Yeah.
they'll add
Plus, you gotta realize nostalgia is strong.
And better voice acting.
That's true.
Nostalgia is strong.
Kind of.
True.
So if you had
Very
moments,
true.
if you had
hope this
moments that
isn't
were
Jill's
never,
blood.
if you had moments that were never touched,
Mhm.
you'd be like, "Yo, the old one though. The old one
Right.
is crazy. Like
Right,
the
right,
like
right.
the stuff we did in part 2. Yeah, we can't forget that.
Right.
You can't forget the original part 1 when they look back at you and stuff, or when the fake arm came up. Ew, his arm's off. But on that, yes, you can't forget. You can't forget those moments. It is difficult, yes, but I would suggest people try it and get through that. It's dope. But yeah, I mean, like, listen, I can name a ton of other titles, but
Oh, dude.
we only have a certain amount of time in this
We'll be
podcast.
here all
Joe, we
night.
put Shredder's Revenge on there instead because it does everything better than all the other Ninja Turtle games.
Mhm.
I'm
Except for
gonna
that
go-
one on the phone.
I'm going real quick. God of War series, and I'm gonna pick God of War 3.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I'm picking God of War 3 out of all the God of Wars because I thought that was some people need to see that shit.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta
No,
see
you're
what
right,
the
man.
fuck
That's
goes on
definitely
in God of,
experience.
God of War 3 does some shit.
Because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
epic.
Yeah.
It does epic things.
Hell
and
yeah,
yet,
man.
like 1's dope, 2's dope, 3's dope. Even the new ones I like, even though Joel hates them. But something about part 3, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
You're
yeah.
battling on the big
Oh, yeah,
Kronos, whatever the fuck his name is.
Dude,
that
there's
shit was
ton-
fucking crazy.
tons of awesome
Harish
battles in there.
agrees, so that's something.
Dude,
Yeah.
just the
Hell yeah,
intro
man.
of it is ridiculous.
No, the
Come
intro of
on.
3 is crazy.
Come
It's
on,
like
you're on a giant.
3 was special. The Bayonetta series. I
Oh,
think everyone because it's just
Really?
it's
This
fuck
is
it's,
off the wall.
It's fuckery.
It's
Yes.
off the wall.
Because it's when I was playing
Platinum.
when I played part 1, I said, "What is going on? What am I playing?" and I've been dodging it for years, and I'm like, this is one of those series where it's like it just screams Sega.
Platinum.
It's just complete Sega fuckery.
platinum, bro.
If
Never
you're
played
going,
them.
well, I
But
got one.
Sega.
If you're going
Sega.
off the wall, I think everyone should play God Hand. 'Cause-
Oh, that's a good one.
'cause that's just nonsense.
And Vanquish.
Vanquish was on mine too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
I'm
on-
sorry.
No, it's all good. Vanquish is
God Hand is slept on, man.
That's the platinum Sega games, man. Those have to be
All the platinum games.
All the
except for
platinum.
the one that was
Metal
terrible.
Gear Rising I threw in there as like an afternote also because
Rising is a platinum
It's a
game, too?
very
Yeah.
quick. You can play it very fast, and the boss battle music, holy shit! That if you feel like you're in an
It will
anime.
make you an anime fan.
I had to put a strategy role playing game on here, and it's gonna throw people off on which one I picked. That's very friendly to people who haven't. I picked Valkyria Chronicles 1. I
Okay.
picked that one because
I don't disagree.
the way it looks, the way it plays,
Mm-hmm.
it's a very pickup, and it makes you curious the more you play it.
And it'll never look old.
Yeah, and because if you play, I like Shining Force 2. Looks old though. I like Shining Force 3. It's my favorite all time. It looks old, and it's a lot of reading. A lot of people aren't into that shit. But that something about Valkyria Chronicles 1, and the story grabs you, the action grabs you, and you love the characters.
Yep.
And I think anyone who doesn't mess with strategy role players will enjoy that right off the bat.
Well, the anime cell shaded thing,
Yeah.
that intrigued me.
And I have
And
one
I-
more
wait,
left.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
I'll throw in Vandal Hearts.
I will not. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I will veto that. No,
Great choice.
no.
It's my choice.
Not everyone should play that.
Yes, they should.
Nope.
It's the introductory.
I
issue.
like it, but
if you
no.
like strategy, I like it, and I don't even really like strategy games. So if you're gonna try one, that's not too difficult, and it's easy to get into, and it's hilarious.
Chronicles, y'all. Chronicles.
Oh, I said that too. Yes, I agree with that.
Yo,
All right.
look at the main character's face again. It gets me mad. He looks stupid.
It's so
He
fucking.
looks like an idiot.
It's an introductory to
What's
strategy.
But this was on no. This is my last one. This was on no ones. It should have been Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
How in the hell was that not on my list?
'Cause I was thinking 4.
That
Yeah.
everyone should play that. That is the introduction to Metroidvanias.
Dude,
I
that
think.
is
Maybe,
awesome.
kind
It
of,
is.
sort of.
No, it is.
But,
It is.
But yes, that is.
I agree.
It's the father of all that shit.
It was a choice between Super Castlevania 4
Mhm.
and Symphony of the Night.
Mm.
They are different, but if I'm thinking Castlevania, I'm going to think of those.
Castlevania 4 is awesome, but I just think Symphony of the Night is just.
There's so many games that do Metroidvania now.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta pick the original. You gotta pick the, and
Yeah.
they do it almost better than all of them.
Mm.
You know, like
Yeah.
it's fucking crazy. The soundtrack and
It still holds up,
Yeah.
dude.
um,
Still holds up.
mother. So, yeah.
Yeah, the voice acting doesn't hold up.
even the bad voice acting couldn't ruin that game.
No.
What is
it
it,
enhanced
man?
the game.
Yeah.
A miserable
Pile of secrets.
Pile of secrets.
A pile of secrets. What are you? I mean, you took it down to the essence of what a human really is.
I'm like,
That's a man.
I'm like, wait a second, kind of. You're kind of correct,
Miserable
I guess.
pile of secrets.
Miserable pile of secrets.
Jeez.
not a bag of bones.
No.
Just
Secrets.
pile of secrets. He doesn't know anything about like a people. He doesn't know what that is.
Pile of secrets.
That's just a bored ass Dracula.
Oh man. All right. We're wrapping this up, guys. So actually, whoops. Let's go to our new updated stream schedule.
For those checking out the podcast for the first time, or those who've been with us since the beginning, we have a brand new streaming schedule. Okay, it's not totally new, but there are a couple of changes. Multiversus Maniacs is we had our last show earlier today.
It's on hiatus.
We did the last show for 2023 since the open beta is going to be offline come the 24th of this month. So in its place, the Let's Play Versus series has returned.
Booyah!
It is now returned. We never had, if anyone remembers that series, it was never live. So now it is going to be live, and we're going to be opening several versus. It's going to be an open versus challenge up to our audience, fellow levelheads, special guests. We're going to be challenging you guys to join us in quite a few games on the versus series. So make sure you check and stay tuned to that social media. Follow it to find out which game's going to be available on that Sunday.
Hell yeah.
And what we're going to be playing. But yes, Let's Play Sundays is going to be starting at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to be another stream at 6 p.m. That's going to be a co-op and a versus. Might be two versuses one day. Might be two co-ops.
Oh, yeah.
Might be a mix and match.
You'll never
Yeah, man.
know unless
Follow
you
us.
follow us on Twitter.
Exactly. To know what's going on. And Fighter Fries, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Big Choco, what's you going to be playing? What you going to be playing?
It's
Street Fighter
mode,
Fridays.
man. Street Fighter Fridays, bro.
Just add that street on
Yeah,
top of it.
just a- yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna stop playing Street Fighter until people stop showing up to take my head off. So, and we know that's not happening.
Yeah.
Dude, there's tournaments.
gonna be a
There's the
reboot.
group that we can make. There's
Yeah,
just so much we
it's-
can do.
We're
We're
so
going to be
much.
doing a lot with Street Fighter 6. It's you know, it's really amazing. If you're thinking about playing it, you need to, and you need to come challenge us, because right now 3 out of the 5 play, but it might be expanded to more. We'll see.
Yeah, and it might be on until Tekken comes out.
Yeah.
Or Mortal Kombat. one
Mortal
of the others.
Kombat.
I may do Mortal Kombat 1. I don't know about Tekken. I don't really vibe with them, but you
Tekken
guys
is
do.
so
Some
I'm
of you guys
excited
dude.
for Tekken, man.
You got
I
I plays
played
that.
That might not be
Shark
our
plays it.
everyday thing, but listen, that's
I'm
when
down.
Street Fighter will go up.
Yeah. Then I'll have to start alternating my weeks and just like have a Street Fighter week, then a Mortal Kombat week, then a Tekken week.
You could even do a month, man.
Yeah.
Why not make it a month? That way
Well,
you
when
get.
it first comes out.
It might be
Yeah,
Tekken,
yeah.
It
That
might
way-
be
that way you're
Tekken
not-
Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Street Fighter Fridays.
No, because it's like you switch
Mortal
from fighting
Monday.
games every week. It's going to be confusing to,
Mortal
so you
Monday.
dedicate a whole
Every
month
day,
to get
every
used to
day.
it.
Chuck,
Yeah.
everyday fighting game.
Nah, man.
What
This
happened?
guy's crazy.
Mortal Monday. Tekken Tuesdays.
Mortal Monday.
Mortal Monday.
Street Fighter Friday.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
man.
Smash Sundays.
Smash Sundays.
You might do
Well, we got
first.
Versus now live, so we can actually do other Versus fighting games on the
They could
channel
pop
as
on
well.
there.
So
That's
They
true.
could pop in there.
That's true.
Yeah, stay.
Fighter Fridays could be dedicated to Chalk, so he can play what he wants, and then any other fighters we can play
Yeah,
on Sunday.
And that's true. Fighters are going to appear on Versus as well. You're going to see some Fall Guys on there. You'll see some Mario Kart on there. You might see some Rocket League on there. But we'll take some Street Fighters. We'll take some Dragon Ball. Some
And you guys can
Smash
interact,
Ultimate.
which is what's going to be awesome.
Yeah, y'all can come on there and get your ass whooped.
Yep. The invitation is sent.
Seriously. That's how it's going to be.
And-
the last show, our flagship show. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesdays, we got the podcast with the full group. We got the awesome live audience, Levelhead live chat. Always bringing the energy every single freaking week. We got our esteemed listeners who are listening to the podcast every single freaking week. Sometimes we have guests who are equally as awesome going to be coming on there. I think we got a guest next week. Not sure. Check out the social media to find out about that. Y'all need to get up on that.
Hell yeah, man.
And if you miss us on Wednesdays, you can listen to us on your preferred podcasting platform.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
That's how it's going to be.
That's how it's going to be.
That's how it's going to be.
And we'd like to thank y'all.
Hell yeah.
Thanks
Enjoy the
guys for
show.
joining us. We appreciate y'all.
Yes.
You guys are awesome.
Yes.
As always.
But we're going to pour out this drink for Tony
we're
Wynn and player first games for
We're not-
Oh, don't spill that on the.
Multiverse. It's gonna spill this
don't
right
spill
now.
that shit.
We're not pouring out any drinks.
I'm
Jesus.
kidding. Shout out to Player First Games for doing what you did with Multiverses. Can't wait for that to come back in 2024.
Definitely.
But a hell of a lot of versus is going to be coming on, and a hell of a lot of different co-op games on this Sunday. So make
All
sure you
right.
check it
Final
out.
words. What is it?
Make
sure
you
to
guys
check
come
it out.
Check out that Sunday. We're
Thank
have a lot
you.
of things going on that Sunday. It's gonna happen.
All right,
Peace.
y'all. Everybody, peace.
Absolutely.
Later.